The RAD podcast is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
You are listening to the lost art of podcasting.
What are you up to tonight?
I have to water my peace lily.
Thought you might want to do something.
What exactly were you thinking?
I know. Pub?
I don't think that's a good idea. That was quite an impressive haul today, Constable Butterman.
Well, you know, I mean, maybe we should do something to celebrate. Unless you got to water your peace lily.
What exactly did you have in mind?
I don't know. Pub?
Greetings, grapple fans, and welcome to this annual Pubcast tradition. It's our predictions for WrestleMania 35.
WrestleMania, baby! Woo!
Yay! Whoa! WrestleMania.
He's listened to many episodes.
Average. Turn it up now. It's going to be a long show.
It is going to be a long show.
But we'll get to that in a bit, because of course I'm your host Coxy, joined once again by the baddest man in professional wrestling. He's got Keith Joe. It's the boy of Uncle.
How it in?
Well, that's just
audio gold. Suck it.
One of the lines. I'm sorry.
I'm the other bunch of cunts you can hear.
Hey, I didn't even laugh at that.
It's my
I'm the other
first
bunch
time.
of cunts you can hear in the background. He is a man who is
Half a man.
It's Paul, the fat guy, Flinders.
Yes, it's me. It's TFG, the Flaming Grill. Doesn't work.
You're not the flaming grill anymore.
I know I'm not getting paid, am I? No. I'm just the fat guy. There you go. Other
I'm
fucking
from
guy.
one fat guy to another.
That sounds harsh.
Not harsh if it's true.
True.
It's, I don't even know the name here, it's Al Morrison.
Fuck you. I don't even get a decent intro.
The real Chubby Shady.
Oh, sorry,
Man with no boundaries.
Honey G.
Honey G, yes.
Fuck you.
Yes, Honey G.
That was every need.
No. That's it.
The problem now is that photo appears on my time up every year. So as long as Facebook is around, you're going to be a Honey G.
Fucking honey badger your ass in there, boy.
And joining him, not saying anything at the moment.
What do you mean? I've been the most talkative of the bunch of us.
Well, in this first 2 minutes, because I cut off the first 10 minutes.
Oh, what a shame. Make it 15.
A man who Stone Cold Steve Austin once said, "What?"
What?
So, it's Lewis Ogden.
How's it going, everybody?
What?
What?
Right. See, I do have my uses somewhere. You know, just doesn't happen too often.
Oh, dear.
Well, that was depressing.
Depressing but true.
And joining us strangely, even though he hasn't even joined Patreon.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
Darren. Sorry, it's not Darren, is it?
It's not Darren. It's not Darren. I can confirm it's not Darren. I'm very happy it's not Darren. Is that my nickname? Not Darren.
Not Darren. There you go. Yeah, you can be not Darren.
I can be not Darren. I'm so happy to be not Darren.
No.
Maybe.
No.
DNA proof.
Oh, jeez.
Give yourself an intro.
Oh, no, I'm just very happy to be here. Fan favourite, you know. Love you guys.
Yeah,
Love what you talk about. And I'm very, very... It's very well considering what you were talking about not 10 minutes before. Electric, very electric. Let's go.
You should be honoured to bask in our glory.
Glorious!
Rick the Rock ain't got shit on us.
You didn't give him his keyfabe name. Oh dear.
Well, he won't listen to this. It's fine.
Nah.
Yeah, we're not
You never
stars.
know.
Yeah, you never
You'll
know.
never know. It might get out
No, he
there.
gets bored after like 5 minutes.
Oh, fair enough.
Is that a sex life?
And we're back to what we were doing.
Fight. That'll be a great fight to see, wouldn't it? Dance versus Coxy. That'll be funny as
I
fuck.
don't know about someone else.
Yes,
Blood, please.
absolutely.
Perfect.
So yeah, why are we here?
Someone said
Wrestling!
That dreaded time of year.
Yeah.
The aka Wrestling Christmas.
Well, that one time of year we all.
WrestleMania, baby.
That one time of year.
Yay.
That one time of year we all used to look forward to.
I still do. Because it's actually time off.
We're climbing to the top.
Exactly.
The World Wrestling Federation.
No, I still do because it means I've got time off work.
It's time that I enjoy
Yeah.
just because I can just hang about shooting shit with my mates.
And you can hear
Yeah,
the
this
same
is true.
song every year.
Yeah, that's your fault.
That's your fault, yeah.
No, but you know what? You know what,
Blame
though?
YouTube.
You know what though? I wasn't pumped for last year's WrestleMania, and when I was listening to the prediction show, and that track was playing, it actually got me in the mood. So
is
it
true.
does have its uses.
What can I say except you're welcome?
And I take my
Yeah.
theoretical hat to. So.
Yeah. And Paul shows you his one nut
There you go.
Yeah, I'm okay, sir.
with advantage.
With that measure.
Is that the forfeit?
Yeah, I lost last year, so I had to remove a testicle, yeah.
Christ!
Well, no, hang on a minute. No, actually, we won last year, me and Lewis, so we both got a bottle of sauce. I lost a testicle. Where's your lost testicle?
The bottle.
That's
In a
what you
bottle.
get.
Oh, you still fucking gift wrapped.
The beauty of a mortar and chisel there, man.
Absolutely.
That's not chili seeds, that's the remainder of my one ball.
Oh, fantastic. Gives it a bit of a meat
Right,
texture.
look,
If they pull back his necklace and goes, look what I've got.
Testy necklace.
And that's Paul's nut on the chain.
Absolutely.
That's a weird friendship thing to have. So. Like typical American thing. No.
What film was it that someone had Lance Armstrong's...
I was just thinking of that film myself, and I
what
can't remember what it was. He had his nut bronzed.
What the fuck are you two been watching?
It rings a bell. I've watched this film, and I can't remember what it's called.
It was so... I really want to say Johnny English, but it isn't.
It's not Johnny English.
Could you imagine Rowan Atkinson?
And the PG football people there had a testicle of Lance Armstrong before he got convicted of DNA, like his doping or whatever.
Oh God!
It was doping.
I was going to say, to be fair, if it was Johnny English, he would have used the testicle as a weapon, which would have been much funnier.
Yeah. He would have thrown it.
You got bollocks by Lance Armstrong.
He would have thrown it at someone who would have choked on it.
Oh, it's fucking Ted.
Yes.
Ted, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember that bit.
No, I can't remember. Until the actual scene started playing, I was just sort of like, oh wait, I know that.
Yeah.
The other bit I remember is like the kid running towards him was getting smacked in the face and dropping.
I can openly say
I had to mention that scene to someone. They didn't believe me that actually happened in the film. I was like, no, it happened. I'm sure it's in Ted. We'll put it on. And they pissed themselves laughing for about 20 minutes.
Yay! Violence against kids! They do it again!
In fact, I fell on the floor when I saw Hot Fuzz and saw like the pensioners getting kicked in the face.
That was amazing.
I love
Great
Hot
film.
Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz is amazing.
I'm
Absolutely
going to throw it
amazing.
out there. Would it be Simon Pegg?
Simon Pegg.
Simon
The
Pegg.
Red at WrestleMania. That could be funny as fuck.
Mad world.
It'd be akin to like being fighting my family that Steve Merchant's just done.
Well, so we played writes quite a lot of films.
Oh, nice. We've
Star-
stayed back to wrestling.
Yeah.
He did a lot of Star Trek. He's done like fucking.
Yeah. Anyway,
The movie.
Next
Vince McMahon.
and Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, the only person in the film.
Vince
that
McMahon is
saying
the
that?
only superstar.
Anyway. Well, I'm just saying we got a little bit off track. I realised you were trying to
Standard.
steer it back.
Yeah.
You know,
Fuck you,
we're here for one reason and one reason only, Morrison.
babies.
Yeah, Alan's baby shower.
When's it coming? Well, if you keep doing that,
Is that, I'm thinking about it, is that another name for Bukaki? Thinking about it. Baby shower.
Oh, good God.
Mate, seriously.
Let's not go back to the very first podcast.
We shan't, no.
Do I have to
Oh,
use,
yes.
Do I have to use my new favourite insult that I technically nicked from Phoenix Nights?
Go for it.
3 million sperm and you were the fucking quickest.
Yeah. How bad was the other sperm?
Well, I know.
That's Daz.
No, because that would make him my twin brother. Absolutely not.
Let's go with Full Metal Jacket. Do your parents have any children that lived?
Oh dear.
Right, WrestleMania, baby.
Yes, it's WrestleMania. Woo! Let's get all positive.
Woo.
So yeah, I have the card written down in front of me. At the minute we have, I think, 14 matches.
It was 14 matches.
It was 14 matches, but there's some more that's supposed to be getting announced, I'd imagine.
I projected
Rumoured.
17.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
call it now. If there are matches that are thinking, we'll sort of jump in the group chat and post our prediction quick.
I completely forgot where it was going.
We have pizza.
Yeah, boss.
Thank you very much, buddy.
So, fella.
That is
I'd say
that is a smashing. That is a smashing looking pizza.
So nicking the slide.
I love how every time we go try to go back on track, something comes in. And just
That's what the podcast is.
That's all like, God damn it, WrestleMania, bitches.
I would like to say I did put in the group chat that I was coming up with my own prediction thing. Basically, because, you know, as evidence from the past couple of WrestleManias, they have been known to warrant a few moments of bullshit. I was considering my own sort of like little side prediction thing called that I named the Bullshitogram.
Oh yes.
But, and I was thinking about this last night as I was going to sleep. It would mean me either concentrating for 7.5 hours, which is ridiculous to me at the moment.
And building the game show set.
Well, there's that as well. Or not really concentrating that much, only picking up on a couple of things and then having to troll back through everything else, and that's just way too much fucking effort for me, so I just decided to fucking...
Leave it to me.
That's us reviewing pay-per-views.
Not going over the little details.
May I remind you, 57 fucking pages of notes.
I wasn't only joking about the sauce, you know. You don't have to put it on. No. Who do you want to win?
it looks like it complemented well.
I can't speak. Too hot.
Oh, we're doing a food test already.
You guys just carry on. I'm just going to be...
Licking his finger.
Guys, it's burning through my skin.
It's scary. Is it scary?
Quite poignant. Poignant? Potent.
Potent, yes.
Potent, that's what I meant.
Is it Reaper?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Just watching his face.
Yep, straight to the beer.
Eyes are bulging.
That's not too bad.
Slightly.
I say that now.
Yeah, give it a
You know,
minute.
yeah, give it yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just
Well,
give
mates
it a
gave
minute.
me
We're
a
heading
bit
over to our
shocked.
residential chili.
Go on, shall I have a sniff?
Nice.
Given the fact that he's got a bottle as well.
Yeah. I won't sully your sauce. I'll open mine in a second.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But yes, that smells quite.
Open it on the next episode. Come on, Mania.
Oh yes, Mania. Yeah, we'll do Mania. Fuck it, we'll do it later. So yeah, the first match I've written down, tried to do it in like reverse order sort of thing, like, you know, tried to do it like the running order.
Did we do a thing last year where we predicted the first match and all that sort of without no problem?
No, I don't think we did last year.
No.
We may have done
I
that.
think we just basically gone, right, we've got the card here, no idea what the order is. Just fucking fill it out.
Yeah. Well, I've tried my best, but then after the first one, I was like, fuck it. So.
I was going to state that, yeah, it's predicted 17 matches.
Yeah.
14 so far.
Well, we have 14 so
14
far.
so far, but
Could be
it's
17.
17.
It's supposed to be, it could be up to 17, yeah. But obviously, if there's any added matches, we'll obviously sort it out over Messenger, and we can add it to the sort of left space. So, for the first one we've got written down is the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. I've written down the entrants that are announced so far. We have Asuka, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Lana, Liv Morgan, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Naomi, Nikki Cross, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Sonya Deville, and Zelina Vega. But I'm assuming there's going to be some NXT possibly sprinkled in there.
I'm going to get in now before anybody else
Kairi
does.
Sane will make it. Is it Kairi Sane? Or
Yeah.
Kairi Sane,
make a
yeah.
return? Right.
More than likely.
But before anybody else does, I'm going for Janet Ellsworth for the second year in a row.
Are you sure?
I'm picking
positive?
Janet
Write it down
Ellsworth.
before you think.
Seriously.
Yes. Don't
You know,
you
you
really
never-
want to
you
screw us
never-
over somewhere? You might as well do
You
it.
are aware this one's also giving it a points value for each match as well
That's
for
fine,
everybody.
that's fine, I'm going
Because that
with
is
it.
5 points for this match.
Guys, great, I'm having it.
It's for a battle royal, isn't it? So
Well, yeah, but you've got to think.
I'm not letting anyone else steal my prediction, that's it.
No, you can have it. Yeah, yeah, you're right with that one. Yeah.
I'm just going to nip in ahead. I reckon it should, and it will, be Asuka. Because the thing is, you can go with it as well.
Now you've said it. It's put me off my pick.
I'm
It
gonna go.
really put me off it.
I'm gonna go the complete opposite of what I want to go and go Naomi.
oh yeah,
Because of the fact she's pissed and moaned all week about how she's not getting a shot and all this sort of thing. And the youth said the exact same thing, and they got the tag belts.
this is true. But
That's
she also
probably why
won
she
last.
has pissed them off.
But she also won last year's.
She did.
Right,
Yeah,
well,
So
I'm gonna
They
put
said
Asuka.
last year, oh, whoever wins gets the title shot. And then she went, where's my title shot?
she never got it.
She did a
Yeah, I never got it.
She did a nowadays British Bulldog from fucking 1999. Where's my title shot?
What did you say, Al? What was you going with? Asuka.
Of course I am.
I'll tell you why I think Asuka.
Bitch from the east.
Yeah.
You're down.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, what's
Hang
happened?
on. I'll get my reasoning in a second.
Right. Okay.
Has it kicked in now?
I know. I made it in a minute.
Has he put it on his pizza?
No, he hasn't had a bit on his mountain.
Oh, right.
His finger.
No, it's just the thought of Asuka. Stop with
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
that. No, I'll tell you why Asuka. Because
Spit.
that is a contributing factor. Although if Kairi Sane was in it, I'd just sort of be like,
Torn.
I'm so
The
torn.
taste of Asia.
Hey,
Do.
have you seen the fucking Asian babes when they're at it? Have you seen
You
fucking?
haven't seen our group chat.
Obviously haven't.
You have
Why
not.
am I not fucking included?
Because it's a lost art one.
Well,
Oh, really?
fucking podcast.
No,
Yeah, I'm the bridge in between, so I get him both. There you go.
Fuck you, pal. No, I'll tell you why I ask her, because the way she lost the SmackDown Women's title, there's always the incentive that they can do, whoever wins the Women's Battle Royal gets a future title shot. And obviously with the stuff going on in the main event, which we'll get onto later on, there's a possibility of unifying the titles. That's something that you could possibly build up to for, I don't know, say like SummerSlam or something like that. And, you know, providing with, given what went on with the Royal Rumble, there's an incentive there if my said pick wins the main event of Mania to do a rematch for SummerSlam, because it's the next event, it's the next bigger thing. Well, the Rumble, obviously, but you know, it's the, well, I'm just going logical rather than anything really.
I just think she's fit.
Logic.
Hey, so what are you thinking? So what are you thinking, Anthony?
Now, before Charlotte won the belt the other way, I would have probably gone with Mandy Rose, just the way they're building up that Sonya Deville thing and everything like that. But because they're unifying the belts, and that's what he's just said, it makes perfect sense that they would make Asuka win it.
Yeah.
Just so they can put her back in that title picture.
Not convinced.
Not convinced.
Oh, you're doing
Bye.
it. Bye.
Christ, I've only made one prediction so far.
No, it's just
I've
disappeared.
made one prediction. First podcast.
He going for a wee.
For a finger.
Shall we carry this on then?
But yeah, I've got my prediction to give anyway. I also believe it's going to be Asuka, but I think the results are going to be a little bit more sooner than SummerSlam.
Probably.
I think
What's next?
there's an outside chance that she may be put in the main event as well.
What's next? Survivor Series.
I'm predicting this to go on the pre-show.
Yeah. It's going to be a pre-show. It is going to be a pre-show.
Confirmed pre-show, which gives the time to obviously do double duty.
What we'll do is, do you want to add an extra point for everyone who says pre-show?
Well, it's already been announced for pre-show.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking don't know.
If we're going to do an extra point, I'll put pre-show.
I'll say pre-show.
So for the
Six
women,
pre-shows, right?
so yeah, we're almost all unanimous apart from Adam and Bunkle.
I can't help feeling there's some kind of swerve going to happen.
Aye.
They're going to completely
Bunkle's living on hopes and dreams, mate.
hopes, dreams, and
After what
looks like
happened
crack
in the,
cocaine. Jesus.
To be fair, they'll always find a way to bring somebody in who is marketable.
I see Janet Ellsworth and I see LSD written.
Magic mushrooms. Is he right? Is he right?
Maybe on drugs.
I've written in Bunkle's column at the top, he may be on drugs. So
Yeah, you never know.
Comment and tweet us in on what drugs you think. The person who guesses the drug correctly wins.
how about we just give a prize for the category? Maybe is it a hallucinogen or is it an upper?
That'd be the best poll ever.
It would be amazing. But yeah, are we waiting for Coxy to go to the next one? Or we'll move on then. So the next match I have written down, I'm going to just do it in order, I've written it down, is Daniel-Bryan versus Kofi-Kingston for the WWE Championship.
They can't not give it Kofi. I know. I see the build-up and I see all this. After everything, there's got to be a massive payoff towards this match. You can't just build it up the way they have done and then not have
It's
it.
simple. Big E Lanston turns heel and costs him the title.
Annoying.
I have heard there's a speculation.
It's really
on
annoying
that.
because
That's by fucking default. That's default. I can't think of the fucking word now.
Default.
There we go.
Fuck off. That's by design, though. That's why they've been. No, don't get me wrong. I would rather they just sort of like set it in stone that Kofi is the challenger.
Yeah.
Sort of like maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, Vince being Vince. That's the way he likes to go. He likes to tease it and tease it and tease it until the last possible opportunity. And they've got a week to go where they can do the contract signing tonight to sort of like build it up from there.
Yeah.
But I'm with Ant on this one. I am with Ant. I'm with Ant on this one. They built. Well, I know. Yeah. I continue to live in hope. But they've built it up so well. Because if you think about it, Kofi was a last-minute replacement for Mustafa Ali, or Ali, in the Elimination Chamber. And if you think if he hadn't got that spot, he wouldn't have had the opportunity that he had, he wouldn't have gotten over that he had. To the point where, just sort of like, if you look at particularly the Fastlane show, when they did the triple threat, Kofi wasn't included in it, how much the fans revolted over it. Now, I realise it's not the... I realise what they're doing is just sort of like very much what happened with the whole Daniel Bryan scenario like 5 years ago, stuff like that. Excuse me. But it's that's the thing. It's just sort of it's gone on that point of that's how they think they can get a baby face over.
Yeah.
Like constantly grinding him into the ground, grinding him into the ground, grinding him into the ground, but at the very last second, giving it hope. And giving it what they want. Because the thing is, it's probably been talked about on like many podcasts, but they weren't considering Daniel Bryan for that main event spot.
No.
Their main event in their eyes was going to be Randy Orton and Batista.
Yeah.
When everybody could fucking see the amount of fan revolt and stuff like that, it's just like, it's not going to fucking work.
No.
And it was only because of the fans that they got to change it. And with this sort of like, this fan revolt, it's... Thank you, dickhead.
You get it, you vape. You can suck my dick.
Don't consider it.
No, Benny and Oaks.
Says a lot that you have to warn him not to consider it.
No, but I mean, I can see them pulling a fast one and have Daniel Bryan retain, but I do like to live in hope, and I do hope they give the belt to Kofi. I do hope they have him basically not do like a Daniel Bryan reign, where they just sort of like, they're given the belt and then they waste the reign, and then they're just sort of like, obviously they have to take it off him for medical reasons, but I hope it's like a meaningful
like it actually has
something that the crowd can actually get behind for once, rather than use the Universal title, which we'll get to later on. I'm going with I'm gonna stick my neck on the line, and I'm gonna
put me down for Kofi. I just think there's got to be a payoff here. There can't be all this build up and then just have Daniel Bryan retained. I just can't. I just don't see it.
I'm going for the same reason.
What? Fourthed?
Fifted? Quartered? Fourthted?
Fifted? The Bunker, what are you thinking?
Despite
Janet Ellsworth again.
Janet Ellsworth the whole way down.
That should be every Bunker prediction of Janet Ellsworth.
I'm going to get a point somewhere. 6 years down the line.
I'm saying now, it's going to be Cody Rhodes. God damn it! No, I'm not.
Chris Jericho's been blacklisted from WWE. Cody Rhodes has no chance. Sorry, Cody. Sorry.
No. At the end of the day, I understand what everybody's saying about the payoff and they want, the big build and stuff. And I get it. And it is WWE booking to do that and to do it the way they've done it. But can you honestly say that Cody Rhodes is a main eventer? Can you look in the mirror and genuinely think, yes, that guy sells t-shirts?
When do we get Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes, sorry. Kofi-Kingston even. You can tell about a
I'm
few.
going to do a twist here.
Whoa! We're smoke and mirrors.
I think that was going to win it.
No. But how long has it been on main roster for now? Everyone, when he first came up, said, oh, you look shit.
Just a bit
it's just a vegan wannabe fighting goat. No one gives a rat's ass. And then, out of the blue, he came up, won this, and everyone was like, no, he's quite good. Wow, his submissions are amazing. Wow, everyone's just getting behind him. Same thing can happen.
The same thing, I don't know.
I understand your reservation.
But it's working, that's what I mean.
Because
it's working. It's all working.
I seem to remember the predictions on last year's show, particularly, I'm thinking like for some reason, Fatal 4-Way sticking in my mind.
Yeah.
For the US title.
Yeah.
Everyone was going on. And I just went, they'll stick it on Jinder. Because it's sort of like, it's one of the throwaway matches. They sort of have like a hobby for like guys who are ripped.
Yeah.
Like Jinder's obviously ripped. There was like stuff going on that, they saw it as sort of like a learning curve and that they maybe wanted to rehabilitate him a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, I understand your logic, but I'm just thinking if there's any time to really do that, if it's Mania.
Yeah, if they're going to put it on Kofi, they have to do it now. They can't then have him lose now and then
think
put
of
it on
the t-shirt sales they can get out of it, and God knows what else is going to sell out of it. Vince is just going to see dollar signs coming out of this, and that's where he's going to get it.
That's why I'd sort of like, I'd put it at Kofi, but I wouldn't be surprised if Bryan retains.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'll go with Bryan.
You're going with Bryan? I'm a little bit torn because I think if you're going to get the heel to win in this one, I think that the face is going to win the other. As in, like, the heavyweight championship. So I think that's the way it's going to go personally. So
depends who you think's going to win the Universal
This
title.
is what I mean.
Yeah.
So in that respect, and this probably will be a spoiler for my prediction later on the card, I'm going to predict Kofi. I'm going to predict Kofi.
Uh-huh.
Janet Ellsworth is looking a really good pick.
Tell you what, one thing I'm actually quite happy, people are talking about other belts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not fucking Universal or heavyweight or anything like that. Just talking about other belts.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
When was the last time people were getting hyped over the US Championship?
No, I agree.
1999.
Not much after
When it was in
Exactly.
WCW.
I'm very, very happy that people get behind this match than any other matches.
But yeah, the build for Kofi. I think they're going to get the payoff, and whether he's going to have a long title reign, I don't think that's going to happen, because I think.
Even if it's a short one.
I think this is how you're going to get Big E in the title scene.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have Kofi go over, and then you're going to have a big celebration on Raw or SmackDown, and that's when Big E's going to turn the SmackDown after WrestleMania.
You reckon Big E?
There's been talks about it.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen, and that's how you're going to kick off with Big E as a major star, as a heel on the SmackDown roster. And to do that, the best way to do it, have his turn on his best friend who's just had the biggest win of his life.
Yeah. No,
That's the reason why I'm going with Kofi.
Logical.
Yeah.
Logical.
Big E sees the line in the sand.
Exactly.
I see the light.
So yeah, that's my prediction for that.
Anyway.
Next up, we have the 4-way for the WWE Women's Title Tag Team match. The only tag team match is actually booked on the card as a title match. Yeah. So we have the Boss and Hook Connection, who are the champions, versus the Divas of Doom, which is Natalya and Beth Phoenix, versus the IIconics.
Yeah, that's what I said.
God.
That's literally.
The Divas of Doom.
I don't know what's worse. The Divas are doing with a fucking boss and hug connection.
Yeah. Versus the IIconics.
Because rock and sock actually rhymed. What the fuck is this? You just putting two words together.
And rock and sock were actually fucking over.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I still laugh though when TNA did it. They had like Jarrett, Hall, and Nash versus Elvis.
King of wrestling.
First one is like, we are the kings of wrestling. But even they're not sold themselves. Like,
give me my fucking paycheck.
isn't that like a third team in that?
Yeah, there's four. There's four teams. There's Boss and Hook Connection versus Divas of Doom versus the IIconics versus Nia Jax and Tamina.
I love the fact that
and the match is worth 3 points.
I love the fact that they haven't got a name.
Yeah.
What name could you possibly give them? Let's start that now. Off we go.
The We Can't Work Connection.
Average.
Is this what I've been dropped to connection?
Michael Cole's bookmarks.
Can we write that in?
Is it in yet?
What's that episode of Family Guy where they form a band and it's like something like horny fat Black and Joe.
No, because I made mention, because when we were watching the Fastlane pay-per-view, me, Paul and Coxy were all watching it live and sort of like doing the conversations. And it got to...
Thanks for that, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. It got to... Well, I wasn't originally planning to, but then I was just sort of like,
It's something to the conversation.
Something to do.
First time in 8 months my phone's actually switched off.
The problem is our conversation was more entertaining than the pay-per-view, but that's another story.
Yeah. That was the beauty of that night. But it was Sasha and Bayley versus Nia and Tamina. Well, I made the point of saying, don't you think it's sort of like weird when Michael Cole's commentating on particularly Nia Jax matches? Every single now and then she'll hit like a clothesline or something and he'll go, oh! And just sort of like, it seems like a bit of a trouble chaser.
And we found the name of the tag team. And just like that, we've got it.
And just like that, it came to me. Michael Cole's bookmarks.
Like an angel in the night, just like that. And just like that, it came to me.
In fact, just the pure comedy values, I want Michael Cole's bookmarks.
I want to, no, the thing is, only if you wish for comedy gold will you receive comedy gold.
That's true.
There you go.
Right, write me down for it. Come on then.
So,
To be honest,
Oh, you're going to pick the wrong one just because of that.
so you're going for Michael Cole's bookmarks, okay?
without the comedic value, I was actually going to go for Michael Cole's bookmarks because
I love the way you just inserted that just normal conversation like it's like this one at called.
it might as well be. Because there's an inherent possibility that it's true.
Never let the truth spoil a good rumour, folks. That's what
Absolutely.
No, I actually was going to go for Nia and Tamina. I will try and sort of like leave comedic value at the door.
MC's bookmarks, right?
Yeah, you can put MC's bookmarks for me.
Absolutely, that's what I've done. That is what I've done.
Oh God, please come down the ring. I just want to hear that.
We need to get that part of the t-shirt, don't we? Michael Cole's bookmarks and just their faces on the cover.
We'd sell thousands.
Put it on Pro Wrestling Tees and it's parody, isn't it? There you go.
Wait, I don't want Nia Jax coming after me on Twitter.
Cole would love that her coming after him.
I called JBL a cunt and he blocked me.
High five, sir.
So Adam, what are we going for?
I'm going to have to go against my gut instinct to go deeper than Doom.
Oh, why?
Fate.
No, just because it's...
Can we all guess why Alan's picking his?
Natalya's done nothing for ages. And Beth Phoenix is like making a return, so...
But is it all one off though?
But they've got all the momentum of a fucking snail. I mean,
they come back, they win it, lose them the day after on Raw.
You see, all I'll say is, I saw a picture today of the Divas of Doom, where Beth Phoenix is sat on the middle rope, holding the ropes open. Natalya climbs between the bottom rope. Chemistry.
Hey, they've got more fucking in-ring prowess than the fucking IIconics. Jesus fucking.
And this is where the podcast
there you go.
Awkward because.
Are you serious?
I am serious, yeah, because they're the only real team there.
Now that he's put it, I don't want to say it. I really don't.
That's why you always leave it as late as possible, so people can get the sort of like their bullshit.
So good with Divas, isn't he?
Oh, I wanted to say IIconics, but I'm not sure. You know what, IIconics, sorry.
Yeah, IIconics.
No one go for Boss and Hug.
I just think they're really funny heels. It's just really funny when you start screaming and panicking. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, you never watched one of their matches.
Yeah, and it's
I've seen GIF forms of their fuck-ups. It's freaking. It's like freaking. It's like white collar wrestling.
Oh Jesus Christ! Let's talk about Nia Jax. Practically freaking Kurt Angle.
Looking at this, I can't.
Not you specifically.
I can't.
I mean other people. I know you're fairly fucking confident.
Bullshit.
I personally think this match has come at the right time in terms of the lifespan of the belts, because it means now obviously the tag team champions that have had it at the minute had it long enough to sort of build up a little bit of sort of like validity to the belt, as young as it is. So I do think it could change hands at this pay-per-view, so I don't think it's going to be Boss and Hug.
It can't be. It can't be.
It's not going to be the IIconics.
It can't be MC's.
You sound like you're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I am. May well
you
be.
want to phone a friend.
I'm not. And it's. I genuinely think that.
Find out after the break.
and I think because of what I said to you, Coxy, that I think Beth Phoenix is doing this match and then off doing one. I genuinely think it's going to be Michael Cole's bookmarks.
It can't. It's wrestling. There must be like shifting bloody wardrobes.
Don't talk to Coxy about wardrobes. I dropped one on him and it took him off his feet down the stairs. He was
Well, that's much like a Nia Jax leg drop or something.
This is it. But here's the
I nearly died.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Coxy was talking about
That's all they lot feel. Oh my God, we could die tonight.
You say you're talking about people getting rewarded for how long they've been in the promotion. You're talking obviously Natalya's been a while and not actually been rewarded that much with like title belts and title reigns, things like that. What's Tamina been given? And how long has she been there?
Yeah, but she's been shit since she's been there.
But she's a lot better as a tag team.
Correction.
How do you hide? How do you hide a really bad wrestler? By put them in a tag team.
Who? Sorry.
Tamina. I'm not saying Nia Jax is good, but she's
the
better
good thing
than
about
Tamina
is she's consistent, like consistently shit over like such a vast
that's
chasm of a
that's
career.
like saying it's better to piss your pants than shit your pants.
Yeah, that's true.
That is literally what
I'd still rather piss myself.
At the end of the
You're
day,
going to smell bit dried up.
Yeah.
I'd rather do both than wrestle Nia Jax.
all I'll say is
Michael Cole would pay for it.
It's got a crowd reaction. Name any time anyone's given a fuck
Any time she had anything to do with Becky, basically.
While you guys talk about the next match, by the way, I'm sorry to interrupt the recording, but would anybody like a drink?
Yes, please. Can you give me a packet of kettle chips?
How much are the? Is it 1887? I can never remember.
Oh, I'm not going
Do you remember what the side was called?
What side is called?
Shaker maker.
Shaker maker.
Shaker maker.
I'll have an 1887. How much is it?
Sorry, what?
1887.
1887.
I've got no change, so
Is it less, it's less than £3, isn't it?
Bunkle.
236.
236.
I'll have a shaker maker then, please.
Shaker maker.
Alright.
Flinders.
I'll have a.
Anal bleaching.
No, that's later. I'll have an 1887, mate, and whatever's there. Keep
This is a
asshole
weird
tax.
fucking phone. Oh, shaker maker. I've only got my card.
Shaker maker. So I'm going for 2 1887s
Yep.
and 3 shaker makers.
Yeah. And a packet of kettle chips.
And a packet of kettle chips. Cheese and onion, yeah. Hang on.
I'll take the other ones.
Okay. Alright. Carry
Next
on.
match.
Carry on. Recording.
Recording. Next match on here, we have got Roman Reigns. Should we just get out of the way?
Roman Reigns. No, Roman Reigns is going to win that.
Can we just? I'm just going to fill it in for everyone. Even though they're not here.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Reigns,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, Roman. Sorry, I just took over. Sorry.
Alright, fair enough.
I was just going to put Roman Reigns in every single one because, let's be honest, what is the point?
Yeah, the next match, Roman Reigns
Yeah.
versus Drew McIntyre. So
Sorry.
we really needed to discuss this one.
Drew McIntyre was on Talk Sport the other day. It was hilarious. Alan McCoy loved him. Alan McCoy bloody loved him, and I don't know why, because they were both Scottish and they both got on. Who knows? Because they played his theme before he came on. I know. And next we have someone from the land of WWE, and all I hear is.
So I'm going Roman Reigns, Alan. Roman Reigns.
He's a clean sweep, lad.
Yeah, nobody's picking
Yeah, just
Roman
put-
Reigns. Nobody's picking against him. It's the most obvious and predictable outcome of the whole show.
Since Brentford would go on to beat Wigan.
Ow. There's no denying the fact. It really isn't.
No.
Unless Vince is like, okay, no, fuck it. Had enough now.
Vince is like, fuck it.
You
Drew
don't keep
McIntyre
that
can go
covered
main
on
event.
you.
You got leukemia. Fuck you.
It was me, Roman. It was me all along.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
We'll wait for Lewis
No,
on
I need a
that one.
clean sweep.
Drew McIntyre for Lewis. Can't hear it at the bar. It's.
Who's the 1887s? I saw it.
Balls and mine.
Oh wow, we'll pass it over.
Right, so, sorry, what were you talking about?
Roman Reigns, yeah?
Oh, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre?
Yeah.
Oh, as I christened it, the Big Dog versus the Big Dog. It's funny in my head.
I was trying to
Pick.
I was trying to find which is which.
Right, so Lewis has picked Roman.
That was what we asked you originally.
I don't know about you, but I heard Drew McIntyre. I'm not trying to rig this. I'm not whaling. But he just needs to speak clear. Anyway.
Yeah.
That was a bit of Scottish to me.
Yeah.
Oh, what more
He
drinks have we
did
got
say
left?
the big dog in a
Yes.
Scottish accent.
Should we wait for him for the next one?
I'll just get on with
Because
it.
I think this is going to be another clean sweep as well. The WWE Intercontinental Championship
Demon
match.
Finn.
As a
Bobby Finn versus
strong
Demon Finn.
Irishman, I have to say Finn Balor, even if it wasn't obvious.
Demon Finn.
Demon Finn. Ah, it was released last night. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, he's Demon
As he
Finn.
was sticking his tongue out quite unnervingly, I didn't like it.
Right on. Right on.
Got on the first front one. Got it. Got it.
That could have not ended well.
I tell you what, that's some class glass carrying skills. I must learn.
Lovely batting.
Barman now, isn't he?
It is very lovely batting.
Absolutely.
I'm not being funny, but that's gonna, you know. I've had panda pops. What is it?
It's
Panda
dangerous,
cigarette.
that is.
I'm gonna sip at it.
Well,
That-
next one.
It reminds me. Of,
Oh yeah, we're still doing the Intercontinental Championship.
it tastes
Oh, yeah.
very much like what I have at work, which is like that much Vince.
It's
on
Bobby.
less water.
It's Bobby Milky Brew Lashley versus Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Balor.
Yeah,
Well, it's Demon Finn, so it's...
yeah, he's Demon Finn.
Love Demon Finn.
Do we have to put Demon Finn?
No.
Just to clarify
The
it?
thing is, this is what I don't get, right? Finn Balor's coming out for an Intercontinental Championship match with Bobby Lashley as Demon Finn. world title match against Brock Lesnar. Just Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, useful.
To be honest, I enjoyed that fight.
I'm not saying
It was a good match,
I'm not saying it wasn't good, but I'm just saying
That is
world
one of-
title.
I just think they didn't bother to build it up because the ending would have been was too obvious. I think it'd been a waste of Demon Finn.
Yeah,
Because they want to just spread it out. They can't do it every single pay-per-view because it'll just get boring by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So I think because it was obvious Brock Lesnar was going to win and go on to face Seth. Sorry, I got distracted.
It's because I forgot his packet of freaking crisps.
Is he a sad man?
They're on the fit.
Go get him yourself, you lazy bastard.
You were the fucking bar!
He's not now.
Fuck, he was before you.
Here's the table.
Fucking looks like one. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Send for the man.
He looks like it's.
What, he has men go through him?
What's surprising?
I told you that I had confidence.
Why is that part of your criteria for? Why is that part of a criteria for a good table if men go through it?
Wrestling, men go through tables?
Who goes? Yeah, men go through very nicely on that. Yeah, bag it, we'll take it.
That's your missus like going shopping for a table to go. But they'll be through that.
She genuinely thinks like that. Genuine. Love you, Amanda. Don't kill me, please.
He had 100 like on our page.
Yeah. 100
What was
like.
it? Oh, nice.
Does she get a t-shirt?
Get it
No.
We have no t-shirts.
Please get
We
us
do,
something.
we have
Please
three.
Get us something.
We
Please
have
get
three, and Coxy ordered them all as small.
No, they came as XL.
Snug.
Because Mr. Print is gay.
There goes that sponsorship.
As a Coxy wakes up in a week, we're suing you.
This podcast will cease ownership. Transfer it to Almo.
Elmo, I like it. Someone just needs to make a Photoshop of Elmo with Alan's face.
Not only that, but the fact they went off UK size and they had no double XL in for 2 weeks. Unless it's the very last minute before I can have like the deadline with Jewers, I need to be here before that Saturday.
I'm not complaining, mine fit.
Fair enough.
I'm not saying
Right up.
Just me.
Well, you had Dan Bob Uncle, so.
I am that Bob Uncle. I got kids, yo.
That Bob fat guy. Yeah, that,
I've noticed
that
the
Bob's
closer
all
I'm
right.
getting to marriage, the more this is coming out.
Yeah.
And yeah, the shirts are getting bigger. And
I met my wife, and I had 7% body fat. I'm now just shy of 18 stone.
but a delightful 18 stone.
He's a comfortable 18 still. Leave him alone. Things like, I look fatter than him, but I weigh less. But yeah, are we all
Demon Finn.
Are we all Finn Balor in this?
Oh yeah, Demon.
There's absolutely
Finn
no
Balor
way.
it hard.
Yeah, there's no way Bobby Lashley's walking out of that time.
Captain fucking New Japan, get the fuck out of here. So our buddy Matt introduced me to sort of like wrestling alphabet, and that's C.
Yeah, I've got the chips.
Alan, for the record, Finn Balor or Bobby Lashley?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. That's another.
Fuck.
So that's 2 clean sweeps anyway.
Well, it's a round table pack up there.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you blind?
Don't, because that's me. That was basically me and Coxy for the entirety of a PCW event once, just shouting Jesus at people.
That's a piece
We
of
were
event for you.
we was very drunk.
Don't kill me for it.
Was it the
Jim
Manchester
Beam,
show?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
We had it. Yeah.
No, to be fair,
I seem to remember you were at a Manchester show and you were absolutely plastered out of your mind.
Yes,
so.
we was. It was cheap Jim Beam. That was the problem.
When you get a Jim Beam Pepsi for £2 a time, and you go up to the bar with a tenner. Bad things happen.
Yeah.
Quick maths.
Yeah. Every time someone from CZW did a move, it was Jesus.
That and the barman going, I remember my dad used to drink Jim Beam. I tried to talk him out of it, going, come on, Dad, you pass it on the floor.
He's not lying.
You're stopping me.
I think me and Coxy had a bottle between us.
Oh, yes.
Easily. But yeah.
Next match.
Next match we have the WWE United States Championship. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio, and it's worth 1 point.
Joe.
Yeah.
You're going with Joe?
Yeah.
I'm going with Joe, just simply for the fact of Raw this week, they allowed Baron Corbin to pin Rey Mysterio, so it's pretty much killed his heat. I realise that Rey and Andrade have got a match on SmackDown tonight, which Rey will probably win to get his heat back, which constitutes that Joe's probably retaining.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm inclined to agree.
You're going with Joe as well, for the same reasons.
Same reasons. I absolutely hate Rey Mysterio.
That and Joe is fucking awesome.
Yeah, Joe is amazing.
He's so fucking underutilised. It's unbelievable. He's up there with fucking Chad Gable in terms of like wrestlers underutilised on WWE.
I'm about to get knifed here then.
Go for it.
I'm going to say Ray.
Oh yeah.
Coming out in no doubt bloody like dressed like Thanos.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing I was going to do for my sort of like side prediction. What costume will Rey Mysterio come out? And I was actually thinking that it might be an Avengers theme.
It will be.
Yeah, but it'll be the red and white, won't it? From that we've seen in the trailers for Endgame. It'll be that.
Well, I was thinking probably like an Iron Man.
I'll come out.
Like,
I'll come out as Ant-Man.
Come on now. It's 2019. He's going to come out as Captain Marvel.
That'd be lots of. Ant-Man would be logical.
That'll be Ronda-Rousey.
That'd be great. Women's first ever main event, and one of our stars comes up and cross dresses. That's great, isn't it? Vince McMahon, you done it again.
WrestleMania 35, it's Rey Mysterio, Silk Spectre. And I've got Becky-Lynch from Rorschach.
He's going to come out to Lacey Evans' theme as well, isn't he? 1, 2, I'm marching for you. Yeah. Anyway, I love that song. Can I say I do love that song? It's really cool.
Oh god.
No, I won't
I'm
sing
just
it.
inclined to say Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
The
I'm going to say the
cross-dressing
same.
master.
I am actually going to say the same. The cross-dressing freak.
Who did that all then? Is it Vito? Vito did.
Saturn in WCW as well, they can't wear a dress at points. Jericho beat him, he's like, if I beat you, you gotta wear a dress. And he's like, I like wearing dresses.
Well, he actually did it for a thing, and there was things like in boxing gyms in wearing a dress, and it was really weird to watch.
Well, there was a report that he was actually doing it like while he was travelling to events, so he's there in the airport. Still in
That's
Okay,
commitment. Hey, credit to
living
Vito,
cafe.
man. Credit to Vito.
That's gone nowadays, isn't it? That.
Yeah, he could not
No.
get away with doing that now. It would get
Yeah, but I'm
universally
just waiting
shut
until
down.
day someone once again kicks a dead baby into the audience.
Snake.
But yeah. My reason.
Can I say that's
my
my
reason for picking
favourite
Ray.
storyline just to laugh at? It's just
I didn't do it. Watch me kick this dead baby.
We got my reason for picking Ray. WWE at the minute have a fetish for records and accomplishments.
Oh, is this his Grand Slam thing?
This would be meaning he's basically won every single singles belt available in the WWE. And then he's going to lose it the next night in a rematch.
What's the point in the time?
I get it. But it gets that statistic there, doesn't it, for him? And I think he's going in the Hall of Fame imminently, if it's not next year, the year after.
It gets in there, but at the end of the day, that is one of the worst things in wrestling. The guy wins the title and the big pay-per-view, next night on TV loses.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
And it kills that individual's momentum straight away.
Well,
Zack Ryder's a perfect example of it. That killed
But does
Zack
Rey
Ryder.
Mysterio need momentum?
Well, yes, because
Yeah.
all he's done so far is come back and lose.
He's not, but it's not like he's Zack Ryder. He's like, he's Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but all he's done, he's come back, he's feuded with Andrade, yeah, it was great. But they've done it to death, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because they do it every week. Yeah. And then
if they were actually I'm with you there. Just sort of like I've enjoyed the matches, but if it was a build up to because there was like even early stages of them doing like mass versus hair at Mania.
Yeah.
Now that would have been fucking amazing.
Yeah,
that would have been great on the grand stage of WrestleMania. Seeing what they've done in sort of like past matches on SmackDown, just sort of like as long as you give them the time, that's a fucking classic match. That's a great match, and plus it's a stipulation match, so it gives the audience something to invest in.
Yeah.
But now that they've done just sort of like
There is
Joe
a distinct lack of
Ray.
there is a distinct lack of stipulations in these matches, if you've noticed, as well.
Fat man can speak now.
The fat man can speak. Go for it.
Rey Mysterio is a giant kill.
There is this. He's got a backtrack history of it.
Not only that,
You obviously don't remember his 2006 title reign.
We do. He still beat Giants, even if it was crap.
yeah.
Lost to Mark Henry, lost to Great Khali, lost to Kane, even lost to fucking Finlay.
Yeah.
My name.
He lost to Kurt Angle twice.
I loved him.
Lost to Rob Van Dam, who shook his fucking hand afterwards.
Even Rob Van Dam like stoned off his tits, which has been like, yeah, what's happening, man? Where the fuck
I'm
am I?
going to make a prediction here as well. This is going to be our halftime show.
Half-time show?
Halfway point in the show.
Oh, halfway in the card.
I was saying, does WrestleMania have a half time now?
So you got
Get some shitty singer on, go, nah.
So to confirm, you're going for Rey Mysterio, right?
Mysterio.
I would say you get Flow Rider and you get Lunchbox. Whoever that was. But, you know.
Not a fucking clue.
Not a clue. Antony!
Get Bucks Fizz on. Anyway.
Fucking black lace.
No, Joe. It don't make sense to give Ray that title. I mean, Joe's so, like you said, hot right now. He's just steaming and he's so over the crowd as well. I'm so glad I finished that sentence after hot. I said that and I thought I've really got to continue this.
I was going to say I was going to get George Michael careless.
I've never heard someone say-
reference from a previous
He says
podcast.
that.
We all know what I meant though, right?
So you say that.
Right?
I've heard someone referred to as like hot in terms of like their character or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Never in terms of heard to anyone's, oh, they're steaming. Like,
But he said,
Alright, Vince, calm down.
Oh, damn hell.
I was going to say you said that it was so hot, and then all I got in the back was so macho.
You're going to give a Vince reference.
This is going to absolutely kill my reputation. What little I have of it. Anyway, at my cricket club, we have like a beer festival thing, and then it's like a fun do like cricket match, and we give everyone a walk on fame, and we have this big grape rope, massive and airy, and that's the bloody song we play when we walk to. That play, and there's hundreds of people.
I throw back to that future, I'm like, what are you, gay?
No, I'm not.
Oh dear me.
Or a reference where I just combine Vince McMahon and Archer just going, hey pal, it's only so erect that I can get.
It's that gif where Roman's doing that, and Vince is like,
And without Luke.
every credit. Anyway, moving
on. We now have the.
Can we please move on?
We have the absolute clusterfuck that is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Wrong.
Again, worth 5 points, and the announced talent that are in it are just bear with me. Ali, Andrade, Apollo Crews, Bo Dallas, Bobby Roode, Braun Strowman, Chad Gable, Colin Jost, Curtis Axel, EC3, Grand Metalik, Heath Slater, Jeff Hardy, Jinder Mahal, Kalisto, Carl Anderson, Connor, Lince Dorado, Luke Gallows, Matt Hardy, Michael Shea, No Way Jose, Otis, Rhino, Shelton Benjamin, Titus O'Neil, Tucker, Tyler Breeze, and Victor.
Now, I saw Bunkle just do sort of like, when he heard Colin Jost, he just gone as if to go, who? Basically, Colin Jost and Michael Che are comedians on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, right.
Where they've done sort of like an...
I'm gonna call Bunkle's pick for him now, Janet Ellsworth.
Yeah, they've basically done sort of like week to week feud with Braun Strowman, and they're included in the Battle Royal.
Okay.
So it's just an excuse for fucking Braun to kill them, which they may do. Because
I don't know.
it's either
I take interest.
it'll either be one of those Mania celebrity
To be fair, I've
appearances
gone
where it'll
for
be
it.
all fucking fine, and then like, or different WrestleMania sort of like celebrity appearances.
They eliminate him.
I was going to
Somebody
say
dies.
blowing to the
Yeah.
same pipe, but I was going to
I'm just
I was saying
editing.
that's looking from the same pipe.
I'm just editing predictions where Antony and Bunkle have both said the IIconics, so I put on his one definitely on drugs.
That's
And I
it.
put on his borrowed Bunkle's drugs.
That's it. If IIconics win now, I'm doing cartwheels around the block.
Yeah, but I'm going Braun.
Braun.
So that guy,
Braun.
fucking amazing bloke.
Because literally, he's lost so much heat over the past year, and I really hope they go with the thing that's been floated around for like a good couple of years. He goes to one edge of the ring post, lifts it up, and tips like half a fucking battle royal out of the ring.
I wouldn't be shocked if he did that.
That'd be amazing.
The thing is, he's tipped over a fucking ambulance and a limo.
He's a wrestler, not Donkey Kong.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, did you not see him try to put Vince McMahon's limo back together when he destroyed it?
Oh, I was just like, you know how they had the mixed match challenge? You had Braun Strowman and all that stuff. He could have been like Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. Why didn't no one think of that?
That was my thing for last year. You know, we sort of like Braun had his mystery partner. Yeah. I was literally the thing of
Nicholas.
Nia squashes Alexa early.
Oh,
then he brings in Alexa as his tag team.
Diddy
Because it
Kong.
makes sense because
It
they
makes
had
sense.
that. They had that chemistry in the
did.
mixed match challenge, but they fucking didn't. They decided to give it to a kid.
Oh, don't start us on that match again. We've got
Nicholas! No. Braun, please put me down for Braun.
I'm gonna stab you in the fucking face with a pen.
But there's how many entrances? The 30.
The mere thought of Nicholas,
29.
you should have seen the look on fucking Paul's face though. It's sort of like, hello, like a proper, hello darkness, my old friend.
It really was. I mean, if you saw our free reaction when we were doing the live podcast last year, like the energy left the room.
I say Anthony's picked Nicholas to win the 30-man battle.
No, he hasn't. Shut up.
So, Bunker, what are you picking?
Rob Gronkowski.
Can we please?
No, but you know what?
Retired.
You know what? That's not a bad
He's
sort of
retired,
like.
and this is where he's going to go.
That's not
He's
a
going to WWE.
That's not a bad dark horse pick to have. though.
Security guard I got him last year.
Oh, no.
What fucking?
So, seriously, you go for Gronk?
Yeah, I go for Gronk. Because it just
Just knocked him.
if he's coming in,
Why'd you put that idea in my head, man? Why'd you put that idea in my head, man?
I picked Janet Ellsworth. I've got to go from left field here.
No,
So, who else have we got left?
That could be a possibility.
Oh,
That's
please
a
put Braun
very
down for
good
me,
dark
quickly.
horse.
You want
pick.
Braun?
Yeah, before I change my mind, I put whatever that.
Yeah. So, Anthony's picked Braun.
Because stupid me wants to put that.
Alan, what are you going for? Braun again.
Guy's a sexual man beast.
Okay.
Hang on, how come what he just said didn't get called out? And I go, that's all about Samoa Joe.
Are you okay?
Thank you.
Right.
Let's have a bit of equality on the
And here's where I'm
shall
going to
we?
make everybody scratch their head. Here's where I'm going to make everybody
Paul's like
scratch their
Jinder
head.
Mahal.
No, I'm not. I'm going Mojo
I
Rowley.
made a joke.
What? I'm sorry.
He's been talking in a mirror for God knows how many weeks.
He's been talking to America's Gronk's coming.
I made a joke on the very first Streak episode about King Kong Bundy looking like a broken condom with lips. The day he died was the day it was due to go live. At 8 o'clock in the morning when I was off work, so of course I'm having to lie in. I get a message at 6:10 in the morning from him with big capital letters 3 times saying, pull it, pull it, pull it.
Yep.
This is the man who does RAD Live, where we're uncensored, we don't give a shit what we say. Saying, pull the episode. My answer was, no! I have a sense of humour. Anyone's offended can lick my bollocks.
Can really lick his, can't they?
I have one left.
Lick his bollocks.
But yeah, I'm going Mojo Rowley.
That's not as stupid as you might think it would be, because he's actually been given sort of like TV time.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of payoff.
Now, obviously, it's not been anything like in ring, but there's a possibility that they might be building something. He's a previous winner, so he does have that.
He looks like a broken condom in Zubaz.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
I'll say to be fair, again,
that one.
I agree. We just make a good point. Yeah.
Mojo and Gronk.
Yeah.
Not bad picks out as outsiders, to be honest with you.
Again, stupid me
Leads
wanted
the
to
ultimate
put that.
feud. Rules. Gronk versus Mojo.
Well, no, they'll never do that because they'll always do Gronk and Mojo.
Sorry, am I the only person who ever hears Mojo's name thinking Mojo? Jojo?
Yes.
Yes, you are. So yeah, that's probably
my childhood.
I'm probably just throwing 5 points away there, but sorry, we'll go for it. If I'm right, no one else gets 5 points. So
Fair enough, right?
And if we're right, you get that. You don't get 5 points.
Exactly.
You go, meh.
Absolutely. So yeah, next matchup we have AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. 1 point.
Now
This is a tough one.
To be honest with you,
It's going to be a good match.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing.
It depends which Orton turns up.
Right.
Well, Bob's not going to turn up.
Or match.
I don't know.
Shit.
I know it's harsh, but
Well, no, if it's that front row, like, yeah, there's Bob Orton chewing his son on, you're like, oh, fuck's sake.
Well, no, but
Happens to have Bob.
sorry I didn't make the point earlier. Because it was at the bar.
I'm going to say something horrendous, so I'm not going to.
Do it. Give it to peer pressure. Do it.
I was going to say, for those of you listening, I did actually swallow them.
That was a bit of a letdown.
Well, you scared.
No.
No, I didn't say this at the time because I was at the bar getting the round in. But I think it's between this match and the Roman Drew match that has the potential to be the sleeper hit of the night. Because I think Roman and Drew has the possibility of being a really good sort of like hoss battle. Like two big, tall, jacked up dudes beating the shit out of each other. This one, I think, has the potential to be like the best
Athletic,
technical, sort of like, but it's like you say, Paul, it depends which Randy Orton turns up.
Yeah.
Because there's no doubt in my mind that AJ Styles is motivated, otherwise he wouldn't have signed the new contract earlier.
3-year deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-year deal. 3-year deal.
That's surprising because I thought he wanted to go back to Japan.
Oh no.
No. Well,
Depends what he's on his deal as well, because he might be working less dates. So
I was going to say,
Yeah.
probably working less days. His family's in America. See what
He's not going to shift about, is he?
Just like Nakamura.
yeah,
well,
Mr. Phone It In.
portions.
Who's not even? I don't even think he's in the Battle Royal, is he? Nope.
No, it's not mentioned.
Well, there was the possibility of, if they are going to do a match for the SmackDown
Him and
tag
Rusev.
titles, him and Rusev being included in the mix in a
More than likely, yeah.
four-way tag match. But as we say, it's not been announced for it, so we can't
Well, there's no
pick on it.
Usos, is there yet? So guaranteed tonight there's probably going to be something announced.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you say, Paul. It depends which Orton turns up. I think he might be quite motivated to work with AJ Styles because I think the build to the match has been it's been quite good. Bar the sort of like the stuff with the bollocks with the sort of like fake AJ and Kurt Angle match from last week's SmackDown. It's been very well. It's been a very well built sort of like slow burn.
Yeah.
Sort of fuse.
It's not had front and centre attention.
Yeah,
but
bar the RKO from Orton last week on SmackDown, they haven't touched. It's literally just been sort of like one of those, as I say, nice slow build. I think it's got a chance of being a sleeper hit of the night. With my regards to the prediction,
hard one, isn't it?
See, I had it in my mind as sort of like Orton going over because it's Orton at WrestleMania.
I can see the springboard like forearm into the.
Okay, oh yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to go with Orton. I'm going to go with Orton just because
Of that spot.
there's the two reasons. Orton at Mania usually sort of like gets a big win here or there, and spring phenomenal forearm into the RKO seems
I'm
like
gonna
a
add
logical
to it.
finish for me.
I can't remember the last time I've been really excited for a match for WrestleMania. I genuinely cannot think of a match I've been that excited about. Genuinely because it's nice to basically let them alone, get on with it.
Yeah.
The last time I got excited for an AJ Styles match, it was against Nakamura. I was very disappointed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paul Hayden's at the bar.
What? ECW Paul Hayden.
But I'm going to say it's going to be a Randy Orton, and it's going to be a cheeky RKO finisher.
I'm with Orton as well.
Okay.
I really want it to be Styles, but it's too much of an opportunity there for an RKO out of nowhere.
You see, I see the springboard RKO happening.
But I see
AJ Styles kicking out of it. With it being Mania.
Or reversing it.
How can you reverse an RKO when he's springboarding?
No, something's going to happen and he's going to put it straight
into a Styles clash.
It's like Street Fighter, isn't it?
That'd be like the most amazing transition in history.
It'd be like create your own finish one, like
it's like Cirque Solution.
I'm still putting down as Orton, but I reckon it's going to be an RKO from a springboard, but it's going to reverse it and it's going to be some form of submission.
Into the calf cutters.
It's going to be some form of submission.
What, are you saying Orton, but Orton's the tap out?
No, I'm going to say Orton's win it,
tap him out.
but I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be that, and it's going to be outstanding and everyone's going to sit there and go, holy
You mean
shit.
it's too predictable to predict the RKO out of nowhere, that they're going to fake the RKO out of nowhere?
Yeah.
I just don't see how he's going to. I don't see how he's going to put it into the calf crusher.
It's going to be some form of submission. I can see that happening because that
The only
is
thing that
AJ
puts me
Styles.
off that is I can't think of a single submission Randy Orton
I
does
can't
other
either.
than a headlock.
Jesus!
Funny, because it's
Yeah,
true.
What do you want?
No, it's going to be an RKO,
To
and AJ Styles is going to reverse it. So I'm just going to put it's going to be a submission finish.
So who's winning the match then?
I'm still putting down
Jr. for
No,
fuck's
I'm
sake.
still putting down Randy Orton, but I can see that.
He's saying Randy Orton by submission.
Right, okay.
I can really see that happening.
Hey, I don't doubt AJ Styles, but if there was anybody I could really think of for countering an RKO out of nowhere, it'd be
broken
fucking
Coxy.
Zack
He's just
Believe me,
malfunctioning.
I've seen him and Okada live, and he fucking reversed them with Rainmaker every chance he fucking got.
Beautiful. That was amazing.
We'll talk about it off screen. Right, so, if anybody else give the prediction?
Me and you need to give ours.
I know.
But I'm going to go with AJ Styles.
Oh, you bitch.
Black sheep.
Oh, you sausage.
Because I can see that RKO out of nowhere, him kicking out.
Stop
and
it!
then
You're trying to convince me.
straight into a calf pusher.
I want to change my mind. Oh.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think it's too. I think it's too predictable to
that is
predict
too
that.
predictable.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And just let's get on with it.
It's a one-on-one fight, so don't worry. I do understand the concept.
You don't always. You need help for these things.
now, Mae Young.
Fuck it, Orton. Orton, why not? Fuck it.
Fair enough.
Freaking hell, we need
Just
sort
for
of
the
like.
viewers out there, Paul's going to rub it in our faces if this happens.
Oh, absolutely.
We need a fucking wolf mask. So if anybody sort of like picks an odd one out, they can just put it on and go, oh! It's a lone wolf.
I've done that last two, haven't I?
That's what we do on NFL.
Wolfpack is back.
Just don't do what we did at PCW one time, and I think you were stuck next to us.
No.
Yeah, it was in the ring. There was a multi-man tag match, and it was the Hooligans, and Scott Hall was there. Was it Sean Waltman?
X-Pac was in there.
Yeah.
Real technical.
Scott Hall was on the outside.
Scott Hall was on the outside. It was, like I say, it was Sean Waltman and the Hooligans, and we started chanting. And we combined the nicknames of the two tag teams that were in front of us. So we started chanting Wolfpack Pissheads. Scott Hall was 6 foot in front of us.
Nice work.
An absolute no.
And you were probably stuck next to us.
He fucked up.
Lewis has got his head in his hands because he remembers
I
this.
remember it. Yeah.
Do you remember the conversation? I think you elbowed me like, should we be chanting this? And then was like,
Oh, Black Diamond.
I took one look at Scott Hall that.
Yeah.
The Black Diamond, you thought, you done fucked up now.
Exactly. We shut up at that point.
I'm still happy to see X-Pac and Scott Hall, but we sort of like limited the.
Yeah, we're limited. Yeah, we kind of.
Yes, we realise you've got an alcohol problem.
Yes,
but we're still going to chant about it. Welcome to fucking Preston. Anyway.
Buckle's only been with me once showing Preston and he loved every second of it.
Yeah, it was pretty
Keyword there, once.
Next matchup we have Shane McMahon versus The Miz in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh, Christ. It's between this and fucking Angle and Corbin is my piss break match. I've got to be honest. Like, the thing is, sort of like, Shane McMahon, despite the fact, even if he is a face or heel versus a face Miz, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The only question in my mind is, who's going to jump off something tall?
Shane McMahon.
Shane.
Yeah, it's going to be
Shane. What's the set going to look like? And then we'll know where the spot's going to be.
of Maurice will step in front of the
We're not going to sit like a random pole.
You know what's going to happen? As soon as you get it out, one of us lot are going to find out straight away. And it's going to be arrows pointing to it. There.
You know what?
If they plot twist Maurice is doing a corkscrew moonsault off the top of the Titantron.
No, because I worked this out. I worked this out.
Oh no!
Just mid-fall, just mid-fall goes, where?
fucking
because I always relate to Shane McMahon as just sort of like, you're nearing 50 years old, why do you keep doing this high-flying shit? And then it hit me. Michael Hayes is still on the backroom staff, so he'll literally be going to him before every match. Hey, why do you think of jumping off the Titantron? That would push you, daddy. And that's why he
You
does
could have ended that
He's like
perfectly
50,
with.
he's still
Right,
repeating.
I wonder why Shane McMahon should be off this stuff, and he's like, they're 50 years old, and they hit me.
The thing is, you say that, but I remember, I can't remember if it was, I think it was last WrestleMania, and everyone was like, right, yeah, Shane McMahon's jumping off something massive, he's jumping off something really tall, something really high, he jumped off fuck all, and it was the most boring.
He just did coast to coast, didn't he?
I can't even remember if he did that, but it was just the most boring, basic.
Yeah, because he got
bullshit.
blown up being fucking worked over because they took Daniel-Bryan out of the match earlier.
And it was just shit.
And then they just sort of, they obviously made it up on the fly. It was just sort of like, shit, we're losing the crowd, get Daniel in, quick, fucking get him in.
It was garbage.
The thing is,
Chicken Phil.
It's going to be a Jerry Fireball mud flap.
the thing is about this match, last year it was a standard tag, this year, falls count anyway.
Which means he's jumping off something
He's jumping off something high. The question is, who wins?
Miz.
Everyone.
I think Miz is going over.
Miz is going to
I'm calling Miz.
a titan among men.
I say...
Although I cannot stand the guy opening the crowd. So happily the Miz.
To be honest with you, this is like... whichever one I call here is going to affect the Triple H Batista prediction. But I can't see the guy who I hope is going to win the Triple H Batista match winning, so I will go with Miz as well.
Yeah, that's Miz.
Even though there's something in the back of my mind that's thinking that Shane will probably pull it off. But
You can't.
No, it's Miz.
You going for Miz as well?
Miz.
That is my phone.
I was tempted, but...
It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Coxy.
I will miss.
all across the board?
Yeah.
He's going Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
Are we actually
Sweet zombie Linda!
The IIconics.
The unborn child of Miz.
Yeah, my joke's too far, apparently.
No, on top of what you said, Val.
Yeah, I'm going to write down Maurice's fetus.
No, I'm genuinely just picking the Miz. It's not possible that Shay's going to win.
No.
It just makes no sense from any standpoint.
Absolutely not.
That's
I
why
agree.
you can honestly see it being on the flip side. But,
Well, yeah.
I've made my prediction, so I've just got to lay in my bed and fucking take it.
Absolutely.
Whoa!
dirty slag.
Dirty boy!
So next match we have...
Oh, you fucking slag.
Next match we have Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin.
Right, can I just say...
I am so looking
Go
for
straight in for Kurt.
Can I just
It's
say...
not going to be Baron Corbin, is it, ever?
No.
I'm going for Kurt.
I bring the darkness, I bring the boredom.
Can I throw it out there? I reckon it's going to be a twist to this.
John Cena's going to like mess up
Someone else is coming in.
I've not seen that.
It's not going to be Corbin. It's going to be someone else.
Dixie Carter. No. Could you imagine that? That's brilliant.
It's not going to be Corbin.
EC3 walks out with Dixie Carter.
Trouble.
I reckon there's going to be a twist in this. And it's
As Derek Bateman.
That's Derek Bateman. The DB.
There's some guy in the back with fuck's sake, Bateman.
Can I just say, they, on this past week's Raw, they did a video package, just basically highlighting Kurt Angle's WWE career, and it just made me feel sad of how far he's not only fallen from a booking standpoint, but from like an in-ring standpoint. Yeah. He's a fucking broken man.
Yeah, but he knows that.
Well, yeah, he knows that. It doesn't make it any less sort of painful. I mean, you go back to Kurt Angle in his prime, he was the fucking man.
He was.
I know.
Yeah. Even when he sort of like had his drug problems and went to fucking TNA, he was still fucking pouring out fucking matches. And it's just sad that his...
I thought they point out drugs then.
At the same time,
Parties for everyone!
He's got matches, he's got drugs, he's got medals.
It's just sad to me that it's been promoted as his last ever match in WWE and it's against fucking Corbin.
That's why I'm saying it's going to be a twist.
Corbin.
With the response that everyone's gone, because as soon as you know it's Corbin's gone, everyone's gone, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's Kurt Angle, for God's sake.
No, but I tell you, the one way that it should be booked, don't do a replacement, because the thing is, we've seen with people of higher quality, let's be honest, of Cena, from an in-ring perspective, that he struggles. Like, they shouldn't have done the sort of like the week after week matches, because if he's struggling physically, why would you put him in 2 matches every week? Don't make any fucking sense. Shut up, fam.
Wife's texting going, where are
hi,
you?
Coxon! That's the email.
My perfect scenario is Angle takes him down to the ground, locks in the ankle lock, Corbin taps out within 30 seconds, and then just let him fucking ride off into the sunset. Give him that big mania victory on his way out of the fucking company, because anything over 5 minutes is going to be fucking... not tedious, but sad.
Yeah, it's not going
to be painful all over again.
Yeah. That's why. End it as soon as possible.
Alright, I'm going to twist this. This is going to happen. Someone else is going to come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone big.
Just
someone big.
If you guess the right person, I'll give you an extra point.
I can't help feeling there's going to be a gong going off. If you know what I mean. And take it. Can I just throw that out there?
Dean Ambrose.
That's not a bad shout.
Walks out, raging hard erection.
Right. Will I get...
I mean, it's like Dean Ambrose and Ronda Rousey have the same, like, walking...
Will
like,
I get an extra point if I say that Kurt wins in 30 seconds?
We'll have to get a stopwatch.
I'm gonna predict Kurt anyway. Because the thing is, he can't have fucking him.
So you're predicting Kurt anyway?
I'm predicting Kurt.
But your prediction is only valid until 30 seconds.
Okay, within 30 seconds though, it's about 10 minutes.
Fair enough.
But do you not see WWE's bullshit making him lose on his fucking last night?
Absolutely.
I'm thinking,
absolutely. I
can give Corbin a bump.
Yeah, I can see that because that's what they they do in these certain scenarios. They give them the big fucking win to help elevate the fucking stars. The thing is, they've treated Kurt Angle so shittily like the past 1.5 years that if Corbin were to win, it wouldn't fucking matter.
No.
At least with a Kurt victory, he'd be able to ride off into the fucking sunset, as I say, with his Mania victory under his belt.
Yeah.
And here's another thing that's a problem with this. You're talking about the Undertaker coming out. Who wins that match?
I know,
you either have Undertaker have another loss at WrestleMania, or you're going to send Kurt out.
But I can see it happening. I can see a gong going off. This is the only match I can see a gong going off.
Gong goes off. Michelle McCool walks out.
I realise
the gong goes. Fucking Lacey Evans walks out.
She has like some weird kind of siren before it.
I realise the thing with like Taker getting back in shape, but I think that's more for the next Saudi.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think he's appearing.
No. I think there's more chance of Cena appearing, as I said, in sort of like or maybe I haven't said in front of all of you, but I said in front of Morrison. I think there's more of a chance of Cena appearing in sort of like a segment with... I know they're wanting to do a segment with Elias. I think there's more chance of him appearing than there is Taker.
Yeah, it's fair. So, Wonka, what are you thinking?
I can see his mind working.
It's going to have to be Angle, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're going to Angle finish, but someone's coming out.
Someone's coming out. At the end of the day, Kurt Angle is my favourite wrestler of all time. I can't not pick him. But...
It's understandable WWE for WWE bollocks.
Yeah, it's understandable that WWE be like, fucking Baron Corbin, yeah.
I think
that'll get him over.
Yeah, that'll get him over.
I saw Shelton Benjamin share his old Team Angle and
yes, I saw that
attire on Instagram, and I can't help thinking that Corbin's going to bring out McIntyre and was it Lashley was team as well, and then you go and gang up on him, and then Team Angle come out, Shelton
complete
Benjamin,
with Charlie Haas.
That would be alright.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
Right. I'm going to throw this out there, generally because of bullshit that's going around with it. Sting maybe coming back to help him out, if that happens. I know, just Sting turning up with baseball, not actually.
That's the beauty of this match, though. There's something going like that.
The thing is, though, they like to think that TNA doesn't exist, and the only interaction that Sting and Kurt Angle have ever had has been in TNA.
No,
so it would not make sense.
He's supposed to be coming in doing a. It was either supposed to be a Hall of Famer. It was supposed to be inducted, but for him to come out sitting there with say like Rock, Stone Cold, Sting and stuff. It's basically been pushed through. And it's like, you know, you've done your job here. Well done. Get yourself off. So if they just there's backup, not actually fighting. I don't think it'll happen.
I know what you mean. He's not going to get involved really, but he's just there as.
He's there. He's back with the people he wrestled with.
Yeah.
And seeing who he is, not what is happening. And Corbin sitting there and going absolutely brick shit pants. That would be the ideal scenario. And I think every person who's watching WrestleMania on Sunday wants that.
Yeah. So you're going with Kurt?
Oh, it's going to be Kurt, but something's going to happen. Something big's going to happen.
Kurt.
You're going with Kurt? I too am going Kurt.
Are we going for clean sheet?
Get ready to be disappointed.
Kurt. Clean sheet with Kurt.
But actually, no, I'm not.
Fuck you.
Changing my mind. I'm going to go Corbin.
It's understandable.
But there's going to be a beatdown after the match. He's going to keep beating him up after the bell goes, and next thing you know, Cena's going to come out at save.
Well, what's the point? He's fucking over and done with.
Yeah, that doesn't help Angle.
No.
Yeah, I understand from sort of like a WWE bollocks point of view. But
I think it would. I think that's right. But if Kurt was still going on, because that would be good to introduce the whole storyline.
But the thing is, you got to think what's Cena's like catchphrase slogan sort of thing. Hustle, city, royalty.
Hustle, royalty. Hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Yeah.
Hustle, royalty.
Kurt Angle is going out there. He's having his last match. He gets beat. You're not showing any respect for the man if you're beating him up after the bell. So Cena's going to come out. He had his first match coming into the ring. But for the end of a career, you can get that deep.
If they're on like a takeover, then maybe I'm just feeling sort of like, maybe.
But that match isn't for the casuals, though. That match is for the people that have been following wrestling for a long time. But remember Angle's career.
But you say that, but if
they wouldn't put Angle versus Corbin if it were for the freaking diehards.
If that's for the diehards, then you put Kurt with somebody that we've seen wrestle before and have a great match with.
I can see this being one of the greatest moments, WrestleMania moments of this decade. I genuinely can.
What? Kurt and Corbin?
No, something happening. Something's going to happen this WrestleMania that's going to be...
Yeah, probably Becky winning the title in the main event, spoiler. But, you know.
Got an iPhone.
Just sharing football results, guys.
Yeah. Apologise for the dead air.
So yeah, next match.
My counterpart on Gaming Fan I do is a whether it's
Fair enough.
Good teams to support.
Yep. So yeah, so we're up to the next match, which is Triple H versus Batista in a no-holds-barred match. If Triple H loses, he has to retire from in-ring competition.
Is this an actual no-holds-bar match, or is this a no disqualification match? Can I just get that?
They're both exactly the fucking same.
Yeah.
It was like that thing on Taboo Tuesday years ago.
We
What are the options?
covered
Like, no
this in the
holds barred, no disqualification, and a false
count
count.
anyway.
They're all the freaking
Yeah,
same.
but I get.
It was like a
Really cute. Four has happened in the ring.
Right, Uncle. For those at the uninitiated, can you repeat your argument that you said on the last
Right,
pod?
simply, no holds barred means there are no holds that are barred. So you can do any
It's a
submission move you
fucking
want.
Triple H match. Of course it's going to be a wear-down spot.
With this logic, you just basically announced that fucking bumming someone is loud.
Did you not see Triple H Seth Rollins from freaking 3 years ago? No, we need 5 more minutes to work on a body part because it's me, Triple H.
That's a great impression, by the way.
That's his bedroom impression.
I'm basically going to wreck your world because I'm hung like an elephant.
Before the roids.
That is fucking jewelry.
It's fucking young Triple H, definitely an octave higher.
But yeah, what are you basically saying? Because you said there was like a no holds bar. I mean, obviously you could do any
There
move.
was a no holds bar match against Seth Rollins at Mania 33, and
There was one against The Undertaker in the street.
well, yes, but you have to remember that was what 2011.
Whatever it was.
8 years of just sort of like Triple H to get over. No, we got to work over a body part. Because that's what they did freaking... No, honestly, that's what they did 2 years ago with the freaking Seth Rollins match. Now, I realise that sort of worked into the story of just sort of like, you know, Rollins just coming back from sort of like tweaking his knee a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be different. I'm not hoping for much, to be honest with you. Honestly, right, the best thing from this like Triple H Batista feud, at least for me, is the interview that Batista gave, where he was like joined by Satellite, and he was like sat in the chair and stuff like that. He looked like a Yakuza boss, as is displayed here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Picture
Sort of
put
like-
on group chat at some
Yeah,
point.
picture put on group chat. So that's been sort of like the highlight for me. I mean, it's been built up quite well in my opinion, especially with sort of like when Dave's been on the microphone.
Give me what I want. Give me what I need.
Yeah. Give me what I want, what I really, really want.
Yeah.
I want to see the door. Anyway.
Whatever you want.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whatever you need.
Head! You know what I need? Head! Give me what I love! Head!
I wanna feel it. The opportunity there to come out with that team tune be fucking amazing.
But I mean, some of the build up for it has been sort of like the most simple.
Yeah.
I can't help thinking that this match is gonna drag.
This match is going to be
Oh, yeah.
fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Not garbage.
It's going to be on before the main event as
Just
well.
nothing. Just nothing, and particularly with sort of like Triple H's career being on the line. I remember the last time he put his career on the line at WrestleMania, it ended up in a dog shit fucking match against Brock-Lesnar, where Trips beat him.
Yeah.
And then the next year, he sort of like he broke the streak, and it's just sort of like, well, it would have made so much more difference had Brock just sort of like steamrolled through everybody before getting to take it.
Yeah.
Like Triple H didn't need to win that fucking match, much like John Cena didn't need to win his fucking return match. But you know.
One of them.
I'm going to go with Triple H.
Yep.
Because, you know,
Yeah.
as much as I love Big Dave, just sort of like with that stipulation of Triple H's career on the line, it'll be Hunter.
Yeah.
I want to say Batista because
I would love to say Batista as well.
I love Batista.
Are you going Batista?
I love Batista. Genuinely, because
I hope so.
I love seeing him wrestle. He's just one of those wrestlers which I can never get bored of seeing.
The thing is, I don't see it being the Mania where two people have the last match.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, if
hard.
it weren't sort of like Angle being advertised as last ever WWE match, I'd say maybe, but
But retirement doesn't mean retirement anymore, does it?
Well, no.
No, it never does.
Obviously,
but-
it obviously doesn't. I mean, fucking take Mick
Flair.
Foley as it.
Well, Michael.
Mick Foley's
First thing came to my head when you said
Mick Foley's a
that.
prime example. You know, 8 weeks later, it was about less than 8
that.
weeks.
To be
Yeah.
fair, Ric
It's
Flair
less
did
than
go to
6.
TNA to wrestle, so he may as well retire. So.
No, but he's done it in the WWE where he's had, it's my retirement match, this is it, and he gets beat, and he's supposed to retire 5 weeks later, he was back in the ring. You know, it's shit, but
He's going to be running the company one day. He'll fucking find an excuse to get mad.
yeah, unfortunately, I think this is going to be on a par with the rest, with the Undertaker matches that we've just done in the streak with Triple H and Undertaker, and it was fucking shit.
I agree.
It's going to be something very similar, I feel, and Triple H is going to go over, and I'm going to hate it, and I'm just going to be like, just totally ashamed of myself for watching it. So,
Fun fact. Mania 33, when that was when I was still training at the PCW Academy, and I went to training the next day, and there was actually like a couple of the first year trainees that were sort of really high on the Triple H Seth Rollins match, and I ended up turning around to them and go, "Did you not see the fucking Brock Lesnar Goldberg match, for fuck's sake? I mean, like, seriously?"
So I'm just showing you guys.
A smashing T-shirt going around here. Literally smashing. About
That draws
smashing.
him.
do. Dog.
I'm inclined to go Triple H because I don't think he's
Get the lead.
going to wind up just yet.
Yeah. But
Vinnie Mac sold off, 300 million in stock, if not more, to fund the XFL.
Which is
XFL.
Which is going to do really well.
2020.
Going to do really well. No.
But it's going to draw his attention away from running the day-to-day operation.
Well, you say that.
I say that, yeah. Well, then I don't know how long Batista's there for. Is it a one-time deal?
send that to me.
Yeah, please share that. For those of you who are wondering, Phil Jones has pulled out another cracker of a face. I'm sure you all see it on social media.
You know what's the great thing about it? I've got 2 managers at work who are United fans, and I just want to fucking shove that in their face.
In fact, I'm going to go Batista.
you're on Batista.
It's going a bit different.
Well, Stephanie, I think it's time to lay down.
Well, Stephanie, I think basically that I should be running the day-to-day operations more. I mean, like, think about it. Your father's going after this, like, football league. It's basically...
It sounds like sort of wacky race.
basically, it's the most logical decision.
Who's his assistant, Muttley?
It's the most basic decision.
Well, Stephanie, if we set these traps here, then we can win the race.
Rich will write that. Anyway,
Fucking hell.
I'm still torn.
Come on.
It's on you and Paul.
There's
One
part of
number
me
one
that-
fan.
I'm going Batista. I'll go first. Fuck it.
There's part of me thinks
Batista.
you're right. Triple H won't want to lose that and will carry on wrestling in whatever capacity that every now and then. However, I don't believe Batista will come back and has just come back to lose this one big match that he's probably going to have. So
Yeah, there is
It's probably his
I'm
last...
on that basis that I think it is his last match in WWE for a while, if not forever. I'm going to say Batista.
It's probably Batista's last match in WWE because he's always stated that he wanted to come back to have that one last big Mania match
And
with
I
Triple
think
H
this is
before he retires.
And I think he's going to win it.
That's how, and he's going to win it. And I think if Triple H was going to give his career up for somebody, I think it would be someone like Batista, who's worked with close and has got a good relationship with.
Very true. Very true.
So, yeah.
What's up next?
Pardon me. We have the pre-show special. It's going to be Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
Buddy Murphy.
I love Buddy Murphy's finisher. I cannot express it enough how much I love Murphy's Law. It looks phenomenal. So Buddy Murphy, yeah.
You could honestly just put
I'm
Buddy
going to say
instead of-
Tony Nese, though. I haven't seen any of his work.
He's bland. Really bland.
Don't say Buddy Murphy.
I'm going Buddy Murphy. He's
Buddy.
Murphy or Nese?
Murphy.
So I think we're almost clean sweeping here, apart from you.
Well, one of them's got to be different.
This is true.
Tony Nese hasn't done anything interesting since it was a
Are you saying Buddy Murphy?
So.
Yeah. Good. So I think. And Antony, you're Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, I'm Buddy Murphy.
So that was really quick.
That was easy.
Much like the match itself.
Much like the match is probably going to be, yeah.
On the pre-show.
On the
Probably
pre-show.
about the same length, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, everyone's gone Buddy Murphy except for Adam, who's gone Tony Nese. And there's nothing special about Tony. I mean, he's built
The premier athlete.
the premier athlete. Yes.
Premier.
Yeah, not for me.
Sponsored by Premier Rings.
Next contest.
The next contest.
Fucking cruiserweights.
Once I make Huddersfield Premier out.
Oh dear.
Way football jokes.
So the winner is the winner takes all triple threat for the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships.
Oh hell.
We have Ronda-Rousey, who's the Raw Women's Champion, versus Charlotte, who's the SmackDown Women's Champion, versus Becky-Lynch, who's not a champion.
Becky-Lynch.
No, because the Kofi's winning.
Yeah.
No, I
As much as
reckon.
it pains me to say.
They can't. I was going to say something absolutely horrible. Once again, I was going to say absolutely horrible. I will be.
Do it!
Just so Lewis knows
They
where
can't,
we're at the women's
they can't
main
give
event
up
match.
on Becky Lynch. Yes.
Ronda-Rousey match.
We can all imagine what I was going to say instead of give up.
I'm inclined to go Ronda Rousey, even though there's rumours she's leaving. But
Okay.
It kind of makes sense when blowing the lines between kayfabe and shoot or whatever, like that she's been doing recently.
Her character is basically someone who hates wrestling.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, I like Ronda Rousey.
And that's the head of your
Well, then,
division.
I can see her essentially doing like a Jobo and just walking out with a belt like, between her legs, just going, "Look at me, I've got the belt."
No, I genuinely like Ronda Rousey. I think she's done really, really well for the women's fights. But Becky Lynch, she's been working way too hard for the Suns.
Yeah.
That's why I think she's going to pull it off. Charlotte-Flair can go and suck a big fat one because I can't stand her.
Yeah.
She's pretty, that's about it.
Not really.
He's basically in the Mateus camp of just sort of like, it's because she's Ric Flair's daughter.
Yeah, but
Because he's Ric Flair's daughter, damn it.
think about it this way, right? They literally stuck the belt on her because she went on TV and the only thing they could think to do was say,
She's
Ric
Ric
Flair's
Flair's daughter. Yeah.
like,
She's
yeah,
she's a former 7-time world champion. You could say that about
you could have done, but
No,
She appeared in Triple H's entrance that one time at Mania.
Did she kick off the other day about
So did Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks, but you don't hear
she's on
them
a
talking
TV
about
show in
it.
America.
Yeah, that's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's what you're about.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, because they couldn't think to put anything else.
ESPN one, eh?
ESPN,
God
yeah.
bless ESPN. Well done, lad. sponsor this guy.
Oh no, I've got to give hats off to ESPN. They showed the whole entire of the Special Olympics over at Abu Dhabi. So hats off for them for doing
Props, massive props. I love ESPN.
that. Give them that.
They'd make great sponsors. I'm helping you out here, guys. Come on.
Give us a job.
Until they go, right, you've got to remove this joke, you can't make a rape joke, you got to remove this.
What rape jokes? There was no rape jokes.
I've never ever discussed any form of rape jokes in my life.
No.
They make you have to wear your rape t-shirt, like, wear your butt stuff t-shirt over it. It's like,
No, but
Well, there goes that.
actually Rousey leaving after days. Charlotte-Flair's just been too much in the limelight. I think Becky Lynch needs to. It has to be.
You're going Becky Lynch.
She's been fighting too much for this.
Ronda.
Adam's going for Ronda-Rousey.
Shit house.
Is it Ronda?
Ronda?
I've had too many to drink.
Ronda Rousey.
I'm like one
Ronda.
a bit.
Hey,
I'm like one a bit.
I know exactly. I'm a dad.
Fuck you, so am I. I've drank more than you, you cunt.
As I say, so man.
No comment.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah. Hurt my
Yeah,
feelings.
Fucking flaccid.
He just put a H in one.
Oh well. So yeah.
Yeah, Lynch for me.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
I can see it happening.
Luis?
I would say before the stipulation of winner take all, I would probably have said Ronda. But with the fact that all the belts are on the line, it has to be Becky. Particularly if it's closing out the show. You can't. I mean, they can. They could.
They will do.
They could, but you know, it would be sort of like your big time WrestleMania feeling, closing out the show, Becky holding both titles aloft. It's the perfect way to end the show, and I think they'd be fucking stupid to
Prime example,
not do it.
Royal Rumble. That was just, it may as well should have called that Becky-Lynch show.
Well, yeah,
Because everyone liked it. They liked the whole Becky-Lynch thing. They liked it. So they've kind of cottoned on to that, and this is happening.
And the ending went. Well, the ending with Seth fucking winning went down like a fire in church. So.
Exactly.
This is true. So, Bunker, what are you thinking?
Squirrels!
To be honest, what's going through my head is...
Sugar.
We don't want to fucking know you, Dave.
Actually, what's going through my head is you bitch. But,
Sugar.
on that note, just because it's Vince McMahon and it's a Vince McMahon thing to do,
Oh, what's that?
Charlotte-Flair.
Spanish, please.
That proper mix of
Spider
this one.
Right, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're not going to get a triple threat. I think we're going to get a fatal four-way.
Nia Jax.
Joan Jett is she's not like
Joan Jett's going to be trained to bump.
This is where she starts seeing cult personality in AJ Lee walks out.
Guys,
Brilliant.
I'm actually intrigued with this. Go for it.
I think, obviously, we got the women's battle royal in the pre-show. I think Asuka's going to get involved in this.
You bitch.
She lost the belt 2 weeks prior to Mania.
To be honest,
It'll be her way trying to get her own back.
It is the perfect scenario for Asuka.
Yeah, but WWE wants to fuck her over.
Sounds like an episode of Midsummer Murders.
No, but it is
what's going on
the
now.
perfect scenario
Yeah,
for
oh
Asuka.
no, I agree.
If you
But
watch
they're not
any of
giving
her
her
career, even over in
This is
Japan,
before Haven. It's brilliant.
put things up.
Yeah.
That's her style.
Yep.
So that's.
I've got a picture of it.
I'm liking that.
Yep.
I'm
got a
very,
picture
very
of
much
it.
liking that.
But
It's
she ain't winning.
No, God, no, I don't think she's going to win.
She ain't winning. Becky Lynch is going to win. But I think Asuka's going to be in the match.
Right. When you write yours, put in interruption Asuka. And I reckon you've got a new storyline there. And that's going to be the chase storyline.
I think that's going to be a payback for losing this belt for having a match at Mania on the main card.
That is beautiful. I'm very, very much liking that.
She probably thought, right, we'll put the belt on Charlotte if we insert you into the main event. And that's my booking head going on.
It would be good if they did that, but again, knowing WWE, if they did, she would take the pin.
She'll probably eat the pin, if I'm brutally honest,
Yeah.
when she's in the main event, you know what I mean?
And
it keeps, and that also,
gonna be a Becky
if you do
Lynch
that,
and Thingy
if you
Asuka,
do that
and
as
it's gonna be
well,
Charlotte-Flair going after Asuka.
yeah, that's brilliant actually. Asuka's going to be in the match, she's going to eat the pin, and it keeps Ronda and Charlotte strong as well.
It'll keep the circular going.
Yeah.
I reckon.
And it'll keep it going.
That
good
is
thought,
that
that.
is outstanding.
It is a good thought.
I am very, very, very much against
Hire
that.
him.
WWE, if you're listening, yeah, the hat guy is available.
Hire us. Please, we need jobs.
Yes.
That is beautiful. I am very much. What do you think of that, Lois?
I wouldn't see any point of putting Asuka in the match if she's the one who's going to eat the fall. Particularly when you've got the possibility of doing like major matches down the road.
But who's to say that Asuka isn't on her way out of the company?
Well, the thing is, you would have heard rumours about that. You would think, wouldn't you?
Maybe. But think about it. They gave her the belt. And what did they do with her? They basically just wiped their arse with her because she didn't appear for weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but what do you want to watch her and Naomi every week?
Better than not being there at all.
I suppose.
And they could go through the whole Emperor and the Queen thing again.
Yeah.
And you could get a proper Mania
Emperor,
entrance
the
for
Queen,
that. Yeah.
The Rebel and
The man.
the man.
Yeah. So that could work. But yeah,
the Empress, sorry, not the Emperor. I do apologise.
The Empress, yeah. So yeah,
Well, there you assume her gender.
Mate, I assume no gender every night when I go to bed. Bring the Kleenex, dear!
So...
It was bring the Kleenex, dear.
That's because I'm married.
Oh dear.
Because you can't assume my gender anymore because Kleenex don't do man-sized dishes.
Kleenex, get on, man. Kleenex, someone from Kleenex.
Oh, talk about Bella until you come to the other. Your brother has arrived.
I'm aware.
Oh, just in time for the last match on the card. I might actually just add him at the end and just go through the whole card, just ask him one word answer.
No, he
We'll
won't
be
know.
here forever.
Yeah.
We've got the WWE Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar as champion versus Seth Rollins.
Now the worrying thing is you put this on last, originally.
It's just the way it was written on the thing.
Oh, fair enough.
So, weren't my choices.
Right, okay.
I
Can I put cannot give a shit about this match? I'm sick and tired of seeing Brock Lesnar.
You can.
For that reason.
It's not really a prediction, though, is it?
Well, I mean, it's going to be Brock because... And let's be honest, people. The build for this has been absolutely fucking...
Yeah, shite.
I mean, the fact that Rollins got some heat on last night's Raw, bearing in mind, he wasn't scheduled to get that heat. That was supposed to be Lesnar getting heat in that opening segment on Raw.
Yeah.
But it was only changed at the last minute. Because they thought, oh shit, if we do this, then like Lesnar's going to be whitewashed and he doesn't think like Rollins is going to have any freaking chance.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have any freaking chance.
No.
It's like, even if Rollins were to win, would it really freaking matter?
No.
No, would it fall?
No. Would it fall? That's why I'm putting Lesnar to win. Lesnar to win, Lesnar to retain.
Yes, right. I'm still going to put my hands on here. I think they're going to try and start the streak with him, not Lesnar.
Well, he basically may as well be the new Undertaker, hadn't he, at this point?
This is what it's
He turns up, he does the odd match here and there.
And it's the same
Is he
shit.
undefeated at Mania?
No.
No.
No. Well, it's the same shit in every pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And it's starting to fucking go, oh, for fuck's sake, stop trying to be the Undertaker. Stop trying to be the pay-per-view winning streaker. It doesn't work.
Not from a side, I've had the champ as well.
Yeah.
But part time.
Doesn't. It's not good, I will admit that.
He's getting, right, it feels like Roman Reigns was the golden child of
Yeah.
He still is.
Right? And he always he will be, especially with everything that's happened recently. But it feels like they've kind of gone, well, who else do everyone hate? Oh, let's put Brock Lesnar in that spot.
Yeah.
Even though Vince McMahon can't stand fucking Brock Lesnar.
Okay, fair enough. So I'll go with my prediction first. I always end up going last one.
Can
first
we
on this one.
add one more prediction in? And can we have our usual how many suplexes for Brock Lesnar?
Who's going to count?
Because last year
It's gonna be me,
innit? 8 for you.
I'm fucking baffled that you remember that.
I remember it was 8 for you. You were 14.
Points.
No, 14. How many suplexes?
I did have this still in my book until a few weeks ago.
I remember
actually.
this. I can't remember the others, but it was because I said 10. I think
Here he is.
So
The Holy One is here.
Can we put in the extra prediction? Because it seems to be a running theme at the moment.
Yeah, we'll put that in. So I'll put a number in underneath your prediction, and that's how many suplexes you're going to be in this match. So, firstly, I'm going to put Brock Lesnar. Got to be Brock. And I
Brock
think
Lesnar.
it's going to be... I think it's going to be 10. 10 suplexes.
Right, Brock Lesnar.
So you're going for Brock?
I reckon it's going to be 8.
Okay.
I'm going to go right down the middle. I'm going to say it's Brock Lesnar and there's going to be 9.
Oh, yeah,
suplexes.
absolute arsewipes.
You can say 9 as well if you want.
I honestly thought like 9 suplexes, and when you said 10, I was just sort of like, ooh. And then when Morrison said 8, I was like, ooh. So I thought I had to nip it in the bud.
And also, Quinton, gents.
Quinton.
I'm not literally not going to quit it.
I gave my quid to Lewis.
Hold it.
Coxy, you can hold it. I reckon quid's it.
Normally you have to pay for that as well.
And I'm happy for that because I think this is a nice little thing. Every WrestleMania, quid's in everything.
I got a quid on me.
I was going to say, are we up in the ante this year from hot sauce to the winner gets like
money?
Jackpot, yeah.
I shall have to.
I hope to have a pound.
I do 50p's, yeah.
That's a thought. Is a £4 in the centre?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a £5 note. Give me the 4 back.
I will owe it. I will put it in at one point. I'll pass it on to Paul. Count me in.
I genuinely think that would be a nice little.
Yeah, go on then. Why not? So it's 2 pints, isn't it? I suppose. Yeah. So yeah,
I need to give a number. What have we got so far?
I've got 10.
8, 9, 10.
8, 9 and 10.
12.
So you're going for 12. And you're going for Brock.
Yeah.
Go on, Bunkle.
14 suplexes.
Fucking hellfire.
He's going high.
He is going to be blown up.
Did you say
Roman Reigns?
I just think it's a Vince McMahon thing to do, is it not?
Fine.
Okay.
No, on a serious note, man, what are you doing? Are you on drugs or?
I realise it's a 5.5 hour
This is
show,
Dunkel
but Jesus
booking every
Christ,
year.
14 suplexes.
What? It's
I thought that said chest fucker then.
I genuinely, I just think that
chest fucker.
Rollins has literally zero chance of winning. Nobody wants to see Brock as champ. Who does Vince McMahon love? Roman Reigns. He's going over earlier in the night.
He actually has got a good shower
He's
here.
going over earlier in the night, and then he'll do full double duty,
Yes,
full Hogan, WrestleMania 9.
You're
Thank you
falling
very
for
much.
my trap. You're falling for my trap from last year's WrestleMania when I said that it would be perfect for Alexa Bliss to be Braun Strowman's mystery tag team
Yes,
partner.
I am.
You're falling for
I am.
it, and you're gonna fucking pay for it.
Well, there we go. I've got to go with my gut.
You're a fucking moron. Sir.
Or am I just high? Probably both.
Well, on 3 of these predictions, what have I put? You've put you're on drugs. It may be on drugs. Definitely on drugs.
And then
on that one, he's fucked.
Well, considering how long the recording's going, it is understandable.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Antony, your last one.
Definitely Brock, and I'm
Yep.
going to say 7.
7. Right, so I think that's all our predictions, isn't it?
Yes.
All done. So, do we think WrestleMania is going to be good in one word?
No.
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 For WWE's sake, I think it has to be.
It has to be, but the build has been fucking terrible.
It has.
I
The fact-
think it's going to be alright, but I don't think it's going to be good.
It's got to be better than last year. Last year was good to a point. It was like a fucking lemon and jumped off a cliff.
Yeah.
First half of Mania last year was really good.
Yeah, and then it
But
died
the simple fact is, they've got Takeover on the Friday, which is going to be fucking incredible.
As per
yeah,
usual.
that card is
As
amazing.
per fucking usual. That card
Has
is
anyone
off
got the card so we can discuss
I
it?
can.
I know off the top of my head, actually.
Quickly then.
I'll go from bottom to top. So you've got women's four way for the women's tag title, women's championship. Shayna Baszler, Io Shirai, Kairi Sane, Bianca Belair. You've got the NXT North American Championship, Velveteen Dream versus Matt Riddle. You've got the NXT Tag Team titles, War Raiders versus Ricochet and Aleister Black. You've got the WWE United Kingdom Championship, Pete Dunne and Walter.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, match of the year candidate in my opinion. And this is before G1 in the fucking summer, so yeah, I'm calling it right now.
Right.
And main event, Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole, 2 out of 3 falls, NXT Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the best NXT takeover ever produced.
I realise have that potential.
I realise that is quite sort of like a bold prediction, but you look at that card and
It's hard not to think it.
that's the thing.
Yeah,
I kind of wish I was in fucking York now.
yeah, you can only get so erect with that card.
It's wrestling Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know, obviously
No, it's fun.
on the Saturday night, there's the Hall of Fame that nobody really cares about because
Referee's calling all around me.
New Japan.
Many pencils
Corbin's boring.
in the room.
Everyone.
Everyone's forgetting the actual real match of the weekend is going to be the Invisible Man versus the Invisible Stab. Everyone is forgetting this.
Not that. Not only that, but Frank Mir versus fucking Dan Severn.
Oh Jesus Christ! I did all for fucking Minoru Suzuki and Josh Barnett.
I can only get so erect.
Hey, what if?
No homo.
What if on the G1 Supercard, the Bully Ray's New York City Street Fight Open Challenge is answered by Minoru Suzuki?
The Bully Ray can go suck a dick, personally, but...
Everyone!
No, but yeah, the main thing on the Saturday night, because Hall of Fame doesn't really matter, is the New Japan Ring of Honor.
I'll have you found it's not. Joey's on the Spring Break Part 2.
It's Invisible Stab.
To be honest,
Invisible
to
Stab.
be honest
There
with
you
you,
go.
LAX versus the Rock and Roll Express is a very tasty matchup. To sort of look at on
The
paper.
clusterfuck match. Literal. When's the next guy coming out, Joey? Don't know. It could be a minute, it could be 20 minutes, it could be an hour. I don't know. I just booked it. That is literally what he said last year on commentary.
Yeah.
And then it's like 30 seconds later, someone comes out. Like, oh, it's this guy. I'm booking him. Yeah, he's pretty good. And like, seconds later, next guy comes out, and there's nothing for 20 minutes.
The definition of a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
But there was an announcement where someone would literally, they announced it as, I can't remember the wrestler's name, it was like, enters the clusterfuck. An actual graphic on Spring Break.
Like Spider Nate Webb and like, there's a lead
That's
singer
it.
of Wheatus.
Yes, that's it.
Like, they both enter the clusterfuck.
Yeah.
What?
It was like, yeah, I need to watch this
Brendan
somehow.
from Wheatus and Nate Webb enter the clusterfuck.
Yeah, I need to see this somehow. I really do.
I've ordered the collective, so
I need to see this.
But yeah, safe to be. I just had a complete fucking brain fart then. Well, yeah.
WWE
obviously.
does that.
Safe to say, over this WrestleMania weekend, if you are a wrestling fan, there is guaranteed to be something that you will enjoy.
Yeah.
Because this is the beauty with not only sort of like WrestleMania, TakeOver, you've got the G1 Supercard, but you've also got Bloodsport and you've got fucking Joe Janela's
Clusterfuck.
Yeah, Joe Janela's Clusterfuck for Spring Break. There's obviously going to be something for everybody.
Orange Cassidy, so what is it? Orange Cassidy does something. We don't know what it is, though, or whatever the card's called.
I know he's facing Brian Alvarez.
No, there's a match called 1 minute time limit.
I was looking at this earlier. Hang on, let me see if I can get this up.
I've got the card for Joey Janela's Spring Break. So it sounds like it's going to be
The problem
amazing.
is, you don't know really what's on it, apart from like, the only person that really knows what's on it is Joey Janela.
Well, I know Orange Cassidy is facing Taka Michinoku.
No.
Invisible Stan versus the Invisible Magic. Versus the Invisible Man.
I'd love to know what they're going to do with that.
It's going to be the ref just there going, whoa! Everyone, he's just going, what? Come on, get off! And then the ref will take a bump. And everyone watching going, oh! Yeah. And then the ref will comes alive, start counting. Kicked out, did he? You sure? Like,
It's not going to be like the Vince
what I want to happen.
Joey Janela's going to run in and end up like getting thrown off something, like somehow. Like,
right, I know part 2 of Joey Janela's Spring Break. There's 2 matches been announced for it. Obviously, LAX versus the Rock and Roll Express. The other one is La Parka versus Masato Tanaka.
Oh!
Which is a very interesting match if you follow Masato Tanaka through his ECW run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
get off me, motherfucker! I'll be ready.
Have you seen this video?
Which one?
Obviously hasn't.
Have you listened to our Heatwave 98 episode?
No.
Well, you should do.
Does that mean
What kind of fan do you call yourself, pal?
We have a video of the Baywatch spot, we call it.
All I will say is, Jeff, look familiar.
I'll try and find it for you.
Oh, dear God.
Oh,
22:30.
Well,
I am trying to find this video.
it's 10 you. No, it's 10:15, you donut.
So it's a 22:13, which is quarter
Oh,
past
we did
13
that.
minutes.
Right, I thought you were going
It's
22.
like
22
22:11.
is in 22, 24
Well,
hour clock,
24
bitch.
hour clock,
There,
you
we
mook.
go. There it is.
I'm sorry about your imperial ways, bitch.
Yeah. Metric, bitch.
I think I've seen that somewhere.
You will do, because I got viral.
Yeah, it is. There you go, because he runs with like he's got the float underneath him. I mentioned it on Inside the Ropes on one of their group chats. I was like, I remember this. It's the Tanaka. It was like I would call it the Baywatch spot.
The
And the guy
table.
was like, "What? The Baywatch spot?" And I just like explained it. Like, right, from this point onward, this is known as the Baywatch spot. But yeah, many lols was had.
Oh. Well, it's been a very entertaining 2 hours. At this point, probably, after you've cut out the
coming
first
up
10
on 2
minutes.
hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Woo.
Plugs.
Plugs.
Go on, Buckle, you go first, mate.
Oh, plug.
I love a good plug.
It's a plug. It's a plug.
Plug. As usual, if you enjoyed hearing my voice as much as I enjoy hearing my own voice, which is quite a lot,
We know.
you can find me on the Gunpowder Treason No Plot podcast. And I won't get the Twitter wrong this time because it's not Coxy's Twitter. You can follow them at Treason No.
Episodes, you got it fucking wrong.
Shut up! Stop ruining his plug.
29
No,
episodes I've got it wrong.
he does it every episode.
I
That's
just
what I told
realised.
him. And he still gets it
I'm on
wrong.
episode 13.
I've told him 3 times.
How is he going to learn if you don't let him wear the big point hands?
Lube.
He's up in Arsenal out there.
But no, you can find them on all good podcast providers. You can follow them on Twitter at Treason No.
I suppose it's my turn now, isn't it?
Get it right.
Yeah,
It's not no treason. Fucking mongoloid.
Keep going, Coxy. I'll just continue to get it wrong.
But yes, you can find me, the Flaming Grill or the Fat Guy, whichever you want to call me, on the RAD podcast along with Alan and Lewis. We are on Twitter at UKRAD podcast. We are on Facebook, even though it's not updated very often. You can find us on all the good podcast catchers out there, such as Stitcher. You did, and I fucked it up. But yeah, you can find us on all the good podcast catchers out there. You know, on Stitcher, Spreaker, Podcoin, all the good places. But you can also follow my sort of alter ego, Steve the Betrayer, at Steve GTNP, where he's just had some uninvited guests interrupt his meditation, maybe on medication too, and he's going to fuck their day up. And let's just put it this way: he wants to make a few of the characters more musical.
What's the Twitter handle again, sorry?
Steve GTNP. GTNP. Yeah.
N for N.
N for knobhead. N for knobhead.
Which,
Knobhead. Would that be a K? Though?
yeah, I was going to say that would be a K.
No.
Come on, I couldn't spell Ronda right before. Leave me, give me some slack.
Honda.
Honda. It sounds like an Indian dodgy version of Honda.
It throws you.
Listen to the V-Tech of the Honda.
It throws you about everywhere.
The Honda
Puts you in a
Civic.
shitty looking armbar. Anyway.
And of course, one day, if you fancy meeting Bunkle, you might find him at the Red Scar Cafe on the Red Scar Business Estate in Preston, England.
Lancashire. Europe for now.
Why did England become
We do your plugs for you.
No, he's never there, so probably there's a chance that you can find one theatre brew room from Blackpool.
Probably, yeah.
But yes, we better give thanks to the brew room for
Hosting.
keeping us warm and giving
turn
us
the
drink
music off.
and turn the music off.
And of course, you can find us on Facebook, Lost Art Podcasting, on Twitter at Lost Art Podcast.
So I had an ing on the end. They'll type in Lost
No,
Art
you
and
didn't.
it'll still come up anyway.
You put find on Twitter at Lost Stars of Podcasting.
No, I said Lost Art
No,
Podcasting.
you didn't.
Lost Art Podcasting.
No, you didn't.
I love this show.
Listen to our hosts bitch and moan at each other, goddammit!
On that note, Antony, have you got
got
anything
their
you
job
want to
right in the first place. And of
You
course,
got anything you want to plug? That
no,
would be
because I'm so fucking
Yes, you
plugging
can
it.
find me at Not Darren and
set that Twitter up? Set that Twitter up at not Darren.
I'm just creating work for myself.
Yeah, at Darren LAOP.
Yeah, at Not Darren should be up.
Reply to tweet 6 months later, so saying yeah.
Yeah,
So any like random Trump
Every
tweet.
tweet every day I've got to put yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you got to find like a Trump tweet from
It's
like
Monday,
January.
you know
in
what that
June.
means.
Or
You
how
find a
it
Trump
stings.
Just any so like now we're in what, April, so you're about to go back November. Find a random tweet from November.
Great
like,
Twitter idea.
If you following them or not, like,
A little insight to me, I only remember my wife-to-be's birthday because it's the code for the our Sky. So if you think I'm going to remember doing a fucking Twitter over the next couple of months, you're very much mistaken.
I may have to make a troll Twitter account and call it Darren's Opinions LAOP. And basically every day it's going to be one-word tweets going yeah. Darren's
just
opinion.
find stuff he posted
Sorry,
6 months
Darren.
ago. Find stuff he posted 6 months ago and just put yeah.
I would counteract everyone's new Twitter account and make up a Twitter account and come out with Darren Facts.
And of
Similar
course,
to where Chuck Norris's facts, Darren's.
One day Darren said yeah 363 times.
And everyone said no.
and of course, you can find the Lost Art of Wrestling on Twitter at LAOW Podcast, on Facebook Lost Art of Wrestling.
Ron Podcoin.
Yes, you can also find us on Podcoin now, which is essentially you getting paid to listen to podcasts. For every 10 minutes, you get one coin.
One coin, yeah.
But over time, you can use it to get rewards, such as Amazon gift cards, Starbucks gift cards in America. Or you can donate to charity to get things like clean water, rice, and other such good shite.
But the question is, how do I pay that those?
Get all that good shite. Oxfam. Please get please.
That's one way of
You
putting
need
it.
Seth and missing a
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. UNICEF getting all that good shite.
They've been doing it for years.
We'll beat Red Nose Day one day.
This young boy has to walk 40 miles to school and he's missing out on all that shite.
What my response would be, move fucking closer.
If only.
But he can't because he's not got all that shite. Sorry, do your outro.
For more info, find it on the Android store or on the App Store if you're on iPhone.
It's a great show, isn't it?
And all that shite.
And all that shite.
And all that shite.
Found a title. Wrestlemania Predictions.
And all that shite.
Clear in iTunes. So before the last part
You
of...
can asterisk it, it's fine.
No, still take it off.
Fucking hell, fire.
The strict as fuck on it
A
now.
bunch of fucking pussies.
And all that shite.
Oh, there you go.
Spell it with a Y. Spell it with a
I
Y.
smell a t-shirt.
So for the last start of wrestling, I've been Coxy.
I've been Billy the Boy Buncle.
I've been the fat guy.
I'm the fat man.
I've been not Darren.
And I've been Lewis Ogden.
Said, I'm the fat man.
We're going round the table.
I'm not round the table.
He did interrupt me, I did try.
You are the fucking table!
And on that note,
And you've been listening.
Till the last start of wrestling.
And this is the podcast where we ask.
Who better than Canyon?